Hello, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live. My name's Dan C. Bearded. This is the Mayor. Mayor, I forgot to flip my screen up. We'll get it going.
Yeah, I can pretend it's there.
How you doing, Mayor?
I'm doing great. School's crazy. Life is crazy. So my kids have like 5 different things every night. But every Wednesday I'm here in Beard Advice Live, and I am so happy.
Yeah, same. I needed this today. Today was a rough day, and it's weird. Like I feel like I've said this, but it's really true. I rarely have rough days, but they seem to come during the day on Wednesday, and then it's like the night is the rescue for us. So, man, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Mayor, for being here as well. I am going to throw a link. It's a pinned comment, but just so everybody can see it, we do have some pretty cool giveaways tonight that we'll talk about in a little bit. We also have some big news to announce tonight at about the middle of the show. We didn't build it up or go crazy on Instagram or anything, but we want to share it with those of you that are here tonight and officially make an announcement. Super excited. But regardless of that, Mayor, this stays up. We have people watching in the future. What is this show all about? What do we got going on?
So Beard Advice Live, and I want to just say, I bet it's not what they think. Like the announcement. I don't think anybody's going to.
Some will know.
Handful. All right, Beard Advice Live is a show where we give beard advice. Guys, maybe you have a problem with a certain area, a certain style. Maybe you're completely lost for direction as to what to do next, whether to keep journeying with the beard or you're on that edge of just jumping off and shaving the whole thing off. Wherever you are, we ask that you send in a couple photos and a description of what's going on to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Dan and myself, we split the difference. We look at all the things that come in, and we figure out what's going to be good content for the show, and we get back to you, and we let you know when you're going to be on. A couple of you, if you're watching and wondering, I think I sent some out after 8 o'clock, less than an hour ago. So a couple guys, maybe they'll be surprised they're on here. And so that's the idea of Beard Advice Live, is just kind of us giving advice. We're not telling you what to do. We're telling you what our best suggestions are.
Absolutely. So Maxwell came back. He said, I told you I'd be back. Can I send some photos? Need beard help. So if anybody's watching right now, can we get him on the show tonight?
Unfortunately, no. Our staff is limited to the 2 people sitting here at the table, and that would be impossible. You would lose some quality of the guys that are in already. But please do send in, because you'll be the leadoff hitter for next week. I don't think we've had too many. We haven't gotten involved in this show so far. So please do send in. I know we want that immediate gratification, but, we can't do magic all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And Michael says he's 3 months into his first year. Hey, man, congrats. And you're in the right spot. There's no doubt about that. And also, we have a couple of traditions that we do on this show. One of them is we call it a Mountain Dew Rescue. We don't actually call it that, but I just came up with it right now. So we drink Mountain Dew. Today is an OG day. It feels cold. That is what really matters. We also want to take a second to acknowledge the Mayor's fresh cut and fresh dew. And I'm not talking about the Mountain Dew. I'm talking about the Dew.
I haven't found Code Red. I've been calling for Code Red. Is it seasonal?
No, I literally think there's a shortage. We have been shopping for Code Red for about 2 months now. You cannot find it around us, period. Walmart, Meijer, Kroger, we've gone. That's my one.
You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Yeah, you don't know.
I'm singing early tonight.
You don't know what love is until you're holding something you can't lose.
I mean, call Code Red and you don't have it.
Yep.
How are they gonna know?
Yep. So we got the Dew, and then we also eat beef jerky, and we have some special jerky tonight. We don't normally dabble with homemade jerky just because of, just to be honest, trust issues. But with this one, and I have allergies. If you guys don't know, I have celiac disease, which means I can't have gluten, and it's very serious. And so I got to make sure I trust people. This one, we do trust, and it looks legit. And this is our man, Cameron. Thank you so much, Cameron, for sending out. He's been featured on this show before. Opened them up. I have not tried. We have some red pepper jerky that we'll be diving into. We have some regular. Probably should start with the regular. And then we also, and each of us have our own bags, so thank you, Cameron, for being considerate there.
That's super awesome.
And we have some black pepper as well. So, Cameron, if you're in the chat, drop a comment so we can highlight and show your beautiful face, and be able to go through.
Just want to jump in and say thanks for everything you shared with us, Cameron, too. You don't know how nice it is to have someone reach out and say, you guys meant a bunch to us.
Yes, absolutely. And Maxwell, there is the email scrolling right below your comment right now. So just look at that. And in case you don't see it here, in case you don't remember, it is in the description of every video, every Beard Advice Live. We even have an entire playlist where you can go watch the Beard Advice Live. Hey, here it is right here.
Yep.
So Cameron, thank you so much. Give him a horn, Mayor. He deserves yeah. And shout out to Hype Stark. Paul, thanks for coming in, man. Always a pleasure to see you. Land Shark, Jesse, everybody that's in here. Jeremy said it's been a while. Well, welcome back, man. Super excited to be able to hang out. And yeah, quick question, guys. We like to start off with a question here. First one, though, specific one. Is this anybody's first time at Beard Advice Live? Is this your first Wednesday? We would love to hear from you. We have a feeling that we have some new people tonight after our big historic stream on Monday. So super, super excited. Did you mention the soy sauce no last week? I almost sent you a killer one couldn't eat. So Big Stu, it depends on the soy sauce. There are soy sauces that do not use gluten or wheat, but you just got to be able to find it and got to be kind of careful with those things. So yes. Man, the camera light's crispy tonight. Thank you, Doug. I did switch up some things right beforehand, and the shadows are so much better and everything, and change some colors around. So thank you, Doug. I really work at that and appreciate that. Sent someone your biotin video last night, and they started taking it, had questions. Nice. Thank you, Paul. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what I'm here for. I just feel like I'm doing everything I should. But the beard just keeps issues like itching and breaking. Everything I always think of I should just start over. Jesse, the only time I would say to start over is if you have damage. If you see split ends, if you watched my video today and you see your hairs breaking in the middle. Otherwise, if there's not visible damage, your beard can come back. It's just going to take time. It's going to take consistency.
So I had that happen last week, the first time ever. I have a comb and I had a hair that was split in the middle, and it was so I just kind of forgot it in the day.
That's freaky.
But it was like it was one of the gray hair. Like,
yeah.
So maybe more likely to have that happen.
100%. Yep. And I had somebody that said they found the first one in their bearded life yesterday or today. And they're like, you're freaky, Dan. I said, that's my job. That's my job there. So we do have some firsts in here tonight. Shout out, I think Ross, this might be his first as well. Smoke's first time, so awesome. Mark, welcome, Mark. Jason, hello, Jason. Joseph, my first Wednesday, actually. Oh, cool, man. Awesome. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to Maxwell. Chad's first time in here as well. Very cool, you guys. What's up, Garrett? Royal Beardsman. I did announce you guys today on Instagram. The 12 Days of Beardsmas will be back. The first episode, I believe, is Sunday of this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
And so we have Royal Beardsman, we have Fable, we have Whiskey and Hardtech, we have Beard Octane, the same companies as last year. It's a history lesson every day. It is a beard giveaway every day. It's a pretty awesome series. I'm excited for you guys to, especially for new people, to tune in and see what we have going on. And yeah, Monday was special, man. It was just straight up special.
And I have to admit that I went to bed. It was a long day, so I was like 10:40. I fell asleep, and I had a message from you about it was just, and I didn't even believe it, but I did believe it.
Yeah,
but that's awesome.
It was silly,
that's fantastic,
silly. Shout out to Ken. He had surgery today, if I remember correctly. He had his gallbladder removed.
I believe so, and I wanted to say my wife had that done, Ken, and it improved the quality of her life more than any medical thing she's ever done.
Other than marrying you.
Well, I mean, that's magic. That's not
you
medical.
Can't get there. So shout out to Ken and Hey, he says, I love this shirt. Where can I get it?
Oh, well, thank you. Actually, Sam C has an Etsy shop, and this is kind of we worked together. We collaborated a bit on these. It's got the got the little sleeve on there. There you go. That's
only for the moderators.
And it is available. I think she's pretty reasonable price too, for a nice shirt. And thank you, because this is kind of my idea a little bit. And Command's Corner, by the way, is a Facebook group, and kind of one of my first adventures into bearding was, aside from doing this live stream, was a Facebook group called Command's Corner. We're like 6,200 people strong, just guys that have beards, are proud of it. We share our lives, we share our questions, adventures. Sonny shares more than the rest of us. You got to know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And we just hang out. It is not for everybody. We do ask that you answer the admission questions. We're pretty serious about it. We have some great moderators, Bill, Philip. We talk all the time, and we just try to make this place amazing. Kinsman, we are very proud of it, I think. And
the stream going?
Love for you to check it out. I don't know. What is that?
You might.
An errant noise.
It's coming back. Yeah, I think it's the stream. And I think Ken knew that answer. So Ken, shout out to you, and you did. So Ken, shout out to you, and thank you for kind of setting the mayor up on that one. So thank you, and guys, we are going to get into the show, I promise. But I want to hit a couple of these. But if we ignore any questions, it's not us ignoring it. We just kind of have an agenda we got to get through, and there may be time for questions and stuff. Should I apply beard oil once my pores are closed after the shower? Keep getting ingrown hairs. Russ, get out of the shower, dry your beard to a damp-like state, and then apply beard oil. It's as simple as that. The ingrown hairs are likely not from beard oil. If it is, it's using too much beard oil, and you want to make sure you're exfoliating. Get a comb deeply into that skin, and that will help out immensely.
Mayor, side note, Cameron, this is absolutely on fire. The regular has a little heat. It's dry, like we like it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been a while since we had somebody make us some.
Right.
But I might say this is the best we've ever had made for us.
It's amazing. This and Beard Swag, his Dr. Pepper, that is some of the best jerky I've had ever as well. Healthy Bearded, hey man, shout out. Last night was his 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Congratulations. Jeffrey the Adventurer, does it damage the beard if I use a ponytail? You want to use the right one. If you're using rubber bands or if you're using anything too tightly, yes, it will damage it permanently. If you're doing it the right way, you're using special hair ties and stuff like that, you will likely be okay. I don't know what happened to Always Beardiful. Sorry, Jeremy. And Nick, yeah, absolutely, man. We teach. Full disclosure, we're always honest here. This is the hardest year of our career, probably tenfold. Last year was challenging, but we never really felt like over our heads or anything. We were like, this is different, you know. This year's tough. Just to be straight up honest, it really is tough. So we're doing our best. We're getting through it. I'm glad that we have each other to be able to bounce off and vent and all that stuff.
You gotta have that.
Yeah. Shout out to Molly. Hello. All right. And hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that stream was wild. Hey, throw a horn on him right now real quick.
There we go.
And this is coincidental. I did not plan this at all. First off, Zach, thank you so much for that, man. That is unbelievably kind. I literally have in right now, it's going to lead to our next question. I have in Noel beard oil from West Y. My bottle is like 3/4 gone, which is ridiculous with my review schedule. In the chat, I'm going to pass it to the mayor in a second. What is in beard? Mine is one of my, if not my beard oil of the year. West Y, Noel. Mayor, what you got in beard?
I actually, the last thing I put in my beard was Kauai butter from Chesapeake. It's it's no longer with us. It's kind of discontinued.
Yeah.
But it was fire, and I think that if Gary, in your new adventure, if you can find something that's similar, I highly suggest that because I know that I was not alone in loving that scent.
Yeah. Hey, Steven, good to see you, man. I know you haven't been in too much lately because you've been working and stuff. So if you're still in here, shout out to you, man. Thanks for coming in. Vale, no, I believe I've met that company owner at a barber expo, but I have not tried it. They gave me some, but I have not tried that one. Chad, I actually looked into Chuck Norris for it, and believe it or not, he does not have a very interesting life. All the tales about him are wild and amazing. His actual life, for one of my rules for having 12 Days of Beardsmas, and if you don't believe me, go watch the videos. They're crazy stories. They're super interesting. I love them. I'm passionate about them. Chuck Norris did not strike my fancy, man. He was not that interesting. I know people are gonna riot, but it's the truth.
It's like a tall tale. The story was bigger than the
straight up. And the stories just became like running jokes. It's not even funny, like it's a mythical character. It's just jokes. Steven has not had cigarettes for 3 weeks and 2 days. That's awesome, man. Alpha, we have seen the gingerbread Mountain Dew.
Oh, I tried it.
How was it?
I didn't finish it. It was okay. I mean, it's like what you would expect. It's got the little snappiness of ginger snaps, which are not my favorite anyways. It was okay. I mean, it was better than Diet Pop, but still not as good as regular by far.
Real quick, take this answer, Mayor, here. Somebody said, I just joined the Commands Corner. Let me in. How's this work? Just for anybody else that's out there, what's the process and what do you recommend when they go to enter?
So just always make sure you fill out the questions. If you haven't, make sure you do that. And if one of our amazing moderators don't get to it during the stream, we'll get to it afterwards. And by the way, thank you very much. We're so happy to have you.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Chris? Ryan K says he's rocking Noel too. Nice, man. It's so good. So good. West Y, saddle up. I swear I did not plant these people, you guys. Doug said, hardest year in 21 years of teaching, particularly the last 2 weeks. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. It's like snowball right now. It's wild, but hey, we're going to get through it. We're fortunate to have jobs. We're fortunate to have a healthy family and everything, but yeah, you got to be honest.
You know what I think it is that not only like some of the last year we weren't working with full class. Like we weren't just there were some balancing things there.
Yeah, we had a light schedule.
This year, all the things that everybody was hoping would come back to the old ways, they really hasn't happened.
And I don't think they ever will.
And then more has happened to add pressure to the situation.
Yeah, and again, just to be frank, we kind of gave up a lot of things that were considered norms in teaching, and I don't think we're ever going to get them back again, which is a bummer, but that's just kind of how things work. Dan, did you mention a while back Rite Aid will be carrying a certain beard product soon? Yes, March 15th. It is official. March 15th, you guys. I'm going to keep you posted, keep all the information out there. The second I can tell you guys legally the brand, the latest will be March 15th, but I'm hoping to be able to get through that one next. Can you do my story next year? Yes, Daniel, you got it, man. We'll get another year under the belt there. Brio Zero Gap, is it worth cleaning my lines up? I literally need it right now. My lines are terrible on my neck, but I'm waiting till next week because Sam's having surgery, so I want to clean it up before the surgery and then just let it ride. Yeah, I love the Zero Gap. It is dangerous. You gotta be careful. You can nick yourself with that one pretty good. So you gotta make sure. Do you have the Zero?
I do.
Do you use it?
I actually am not super confident in it. I haven't worked my technical skills on it yet. Just to be totally honest, it scares me. You know, just for the reasons you mentioned.
Yeah.
But if you really want to have you want to be able to do,
it's close.
If you want to do the pro as close to the pro look as you can on your own and learn how to do it, that's the way to get there, and that's why they made that product.
Yeah. And Ben, thank you guys. And yeah, I don't think we've said it yet. If you guys are in here, we've got probably 100 of you that have not hit the thumbs up yet because people come and go and stuff. If you could, right now, please stop what you're doing and go ruin that like button like you used to. That was pretty nice.
You made it. I thought you were going to.
No, that was nice.
Yeah.
So hit that like button, guys. If you're on your phone, hit the X on the live chat, hit that thumbs up, then come back in by hitting live chat. Russell, we do too in our building currently. Can't give more than that, but we do. Yep. Okay. We're up for. Oh, yeah. I hear you, Mark. I hear you. So thank you, guys. My super chats do have a meening, not random. 81 was my dad's race car number, and 31 was my grandpa and mine. Okay. Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Zach. Thank you.
I'm like that, too. He puts symbolism in a lot of things, like just the name of the company, Wes Y.
Yep.
I have a kid named Wes in class, and I call him Wes Y, and I show him the website. I said, here's why, Wes Y, and he loves it.
AQ, how do you sleep with a long beard? I just do. I don't sleep the proper way. I sleep on my belly. I know that's not best for you, for your beard. But yeah.
See, I was going to say all night long, all night. That's how you get it. Not really helpful, but.
Launch party for it, Dan? No. So again, full disclosure with the Rite Aid thing. It's not going to be something I'm super pushing. It's not going to be something that's prominent on this channel. It's something that I consulted for. I'm not an owner. I don't have equity in the company or anything like that. I am a consultant for them. So I'm going to kind of let them do their thing. I'm going to talk about it, but it's not going to be like I support these small batch companies. That's my priority. That's my number one, are those small batch companies. So yes, there's no Rite Aid here. Well, I don't, can you buy? Yeah, you can buy Rite Aid online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we'll take it. Hype Star, we got you. Come on, man.
Yeah. Do you guys have hobbies? So this would be a perfect question for our beard group. We ask this question on kind of a regular basis because we get new people. And those are examples of literally things that we do in the group. And then here's a great question. Do I have to sign up at Command's Corner? To get in the group?
Yeah,
yes.
You got. So you would go to Facebook, go to groups, and search for beard. If you don't see it, search for Command's Corner. And
we do have group exclusive giveaways every month, group exclusive discount codes. It's fantastic. What's the Zero Gap? Diablo, that is the, David, that's the blade that gives you no gap between the cutting edge. Essentially, you are just straight up cutting with that bad boy. So yeah, it is absolutely big, man. Huge, big.
So you get the shortest possible hair.
Yep, exactly. All right, guys, if I missed anything, I apologize, but we are going to jump into the show. Nicholas, we asked that earlier, and we do. We probably had probably close to 10 people, I would say, that was there. Yep. My local Target has a Rite Aid inside. Will they, won't they? Yes. It should be in every Rite Aid in this country. What's the meaning behind Command's Corner? My last name is Command, and it's like the corner, right, where everybody goes to hang out. That's what we would do in high school and in recess. We'd go meet at the corner. And so for me, I thought it just had a nice ring to it. It's for us. It was a branch off of this channel, this community, and so yeah, just Command's Corner. But if you don't know, the C is my last name is Command, which a lot of people don't believe, but it is. I'm Mr. Command at school, which has to be one of the most unique teaching names.
Just say the word. It's like one of the coolest.
I thought unique. All right, guys. So here is our show. And Westfly, thank you again, man. No, it's never expected, but genuinely appreciated. And we guys, stay tuned. We do have some big news tonight that I'm really excited to be able to announce. And please, if we didn't answer a question, please keep talking amongst yourselves in the chat. As teachers, we would say, hey, guys, let's just not line up by the door, but you can talk quietly for the last couple minutes. Guys, just don't line up, but you can talk quietly.
Stay in your seats and don't make a big deal of it. And then I tell them the story about the kid that hit his head on the thing the one time there were too many kids up by the door.
Mm-hmm. And John, you may get out of your seat. You get special attention for being a class favorite there, so yes. What if we don't do Facebook? It's only a Facebook group, my man. So if you don't do Facebook, we have guys that create a fake account just for the group.
We okay with that?
And if you think Facebook is all alike, our group will defy that. It is the most unique group on Facebook, and I'm not just saying that. Check it out, and you'll see.
And every month, just to mention it, we offer one of our favorite companies. We offer an exclusive discount, like better than the good.
Yep.
Better than you can get anywhere else.
And a giveaway from
members.
Them.
Yep.
And next year's bigger than ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tonight, Mayor, what do we got going on, my man?
The amazing Artiest Man guys, they said, let's do some giveaways. Artiest Man actually is our sponsor in the group this week. We have a killer discount code for them right now. And they're going to do some gift cards for the guys in the chat tonight. You do need to be
And the girls. Don't be sexist, Mayor. You pig. You pig.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, everyone. And they actually, Artiest Man does have, my wife stole their shampoo and conditioner because it's fire. Absolute fire. I actually, you don't even know this. I sent it to my brother for his birthday present.
Oh, cool. Cool. Because you were asking, what do I send to a guy that doesn't have a beard?
Right. And somebody mentioned just like kind of got into the beard, like other products. I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then I knew it's amazing. And I love sharing that. He's not big into any of that stuff, but I think he'll really feel the difference and notice the impact it has. Yeah, and Miley, I got your back on those terrible use of words by the mayor over there. Jeez Louise. No, just kidding. But Artiest Man, it is. They have head hair shampoo, head hair conditioner, body wash. They have candles. Sam absolutely loves their candles. They're soy. They have like that special wick in the middle. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they just look good.
Crackles.
Yeah. So, yes, it is so good. And yeah, we know that there's negativity all over on Facebook, but my promise to you is it's not in our group, mainly because of two things. The culture we established from day one. We're almost going to hit 2 years on the group. We're less than a month away from 2 years. The culture we established, but also our fantastic moderators with Kinsman, Bill, and Phil. I know for sure 2 of them are in here tonight, but I'm assuming the third one's in there as well. And here's Artiest Man. The Facebook community discount this month is actually better than our current promotion. Just saying. Artiest, thank you guys. You guys probably don't have any idea how often the mayor and I talk about you and talk about the respect we have for you and the appreciation we have for you. I would bet it's on a literal daily basis.
Yep.
Literal daily basis. We really appreciate you guys that much, and we know our future is absolutely alongside with you guys growing together. So excited. All right, they're all here. Yeah, man. Thank you. So those giveaways there's a comment pinned in the chat. All you got to do is sign up with your name, your email address, and you got to be here when the giveaway goes live. And you got to comment, and to comment, you got to be subscribed. So if you're watching right now and you're like, I'm just going to go cherry pick this giveaway, you at least got to be subscribed and watching. If your name comes up and you're not here, oh no. Reroll is what's going to happen, yes. Do they still have the thick oil? So their oils are all thick except this oil called Invigoration, which is my collaboration with them. I worked with them hand in hand on the carrier blend, on the scent profile. It's the only oil I use from them, but I use it a lot. So yes. And yeah, so the code is a Facebook group exclusive code. So out of respect for the group and the structure, we don't usually put that out there. So it is, yeah, group exclusive ones. Man, I love that. Thank you, my man. Go blue, baby. He said, giveaways are great, but I stay for the chat. That's right. And yes, those Wolverines in the playoffs stay right there, knocking at the door. And then I saw they announced 5 Heisman finalists, and then I saw today they listed 4 finalists, and Walker wasn't on there.
I don't know.
That's a bummer. I mean,
as long as he gets a go, I think he should be able to go.
See, I don't think he is now.
That's lame.
And yeah, obviously, I don't think Mitch Hutchinson is going to win, but it's still cool to be able to go and represent. So, yes. All right. It says, I am making too many entries. Robert, it probably auto-logged you in then. You should be good to go, man, because I entered in the Gleam in the Facebook giveaway. So this one's a totally different one. Let me check to make sure everything's working for this. But the Gleam one shouldn't have anything to do with this because it's not from my account. It's actually from the Ardius account,
I just checked actually before the show. It's over 300 entries right now. So
yeah.
But the thing is, you know what? I will say this on that new featured tab we have on Facebook. I had a hard time finding the link. It's at the bottom and it doesn't show up like a normal link would as in blue. Tap that text and it will take you over there. And I gotta look at that. I gotta figure that. Make it a little. That's a new feature. That little scroll bar.
I was just going to text you today. I think we're due for a Mayor update video on that feature, showing it off, and then also just like a recap on the group. So I think that would be perfect. Are the thick oils from Ardius good for gray beardsmen? They are my number 1 recommendation for gray beardsmen. Number 1. Literally number 1. Oh, man. Here was some help. Okay. So I would be honest. I've been meaning to surprise order it and surprise you with some helds, but life has been frickin' bonanza. I got home right before you got here today. I'd go drop off stuff to Tim. Shout out to Tim. So I haven't done it, but I was going to.
Hey, Nick, tap on the video. You'll see my face on those featured, and you'll see the code, the discount code is on. It's actually on the screen when you watch that.
All right, let's get this party started.
This is Michael F. Just recently found you on YouTube and joined your Facebook group. Love the videos. Looking for advice and criticism on my beard. I'm new to using products. I picked up some Everyman Jack and have been using their wash, oil and butter for a few months now, but not as frequently as I should after watching your videos. I would like to get my beard to your length and style, so please tell me, what do you think of my current beard and how often should I visit a barber for trims? Please and thank you.
Okay, so what do we think? And then kind of advice for trims.
Getting towards yours, yep.
Okay. Mayor, got a mouthful of jerky, so hit some initial thoughts, and then I know that's usually more my territory, but I'll hit it from there.
Okay, so Michael, I think we've got some transparency. The black shirt is the worst enemy of that. Looking at the front shot, if you're reaching for Dan's, you got, you're not, that, like, some of those hairs are probably almost there, but we got to, I think, transparency trim, which just means bring it back up, and kind of even it out to keep that good look as the other guys catch up. The idea of a transparency trim is just that we're still going long, but we want to look good while we're getting there. And we're not, we have some fast growers. Those fast growers are going to continue to grow once you trim past them. I think your side looks really, really clean. If you're doing Dan's, you don't want to touch a thing on the side because that's a big part of his look.
Yep.
Is the poofiness. Mustache on point, looks great. Love the color of your beard.
Absolutely. And Cameron, I know you said you had to leave. Sorry I didn't get to that. If you are still in here, dude, this is fantastic. Yeah. This will be smashed tonight. We love dry jerky, man. We absolutely love dry jerky. And then this is a super cool comment. Did my science teacher send you his beard pictures? I don't remember names on there, but we will see. He was talking to my dad about his beard. That is cool. That is super cool here. All right, so yes, 100% Michael, it is time to trim. And I want to take off a good amount right now. What I would do, and since you're going for my beard, I'm just going to give you the advice for what I would do at this point if it was my beard. I'm going to go off right where your beard starts to fork, which is at this point right here. Very similar, very common, man. Nothing to worry about. That's just nature and how it works. So I'm going to angle it. That's going to be the bottom midpoint of my beard. And then I'm going to go off to the sides like this. Michael, if you look up Dancy Bearded Transparency Trim, that's all you need. Just follow that method. It's going to look thicker. It's going to look fuller and better than ever. It is going to be a perfect fit for my video that was titled Addition by Subtraction. Dude, please do this trim and then send back in so we can see the results of it right here one more time. This is your midpoint. From there, let's branch off, and let's branch off, and the mare's spot on. Do not touch the sides. We want to get that body, we want to get that volume going out. One of my pet peeves with beards is when they get bigger. I'll go here. Once that beard gets bigger, and instead of getting some volume out here, it just sucks in and goes down. Rock what you got, right? Everybody's style is up to them. Their nature's up to nature. But if you can help it, get that beard going out bigger to the side. And I think that would be a fantastic little kind of addition for you there. And yeah, Amrit's right. Find that line of demarcation and start from right there. And I agree.
Molly's probably asleep.
No, she was in here.
Oh, well, she said she was going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she perked up to the demarcation.
And Doug's exactly right. I would say it's probably close to 2 inches. And Doug's pinned the video right there. Thank you, Doug, man.
Doug's
You are the
on
best.
tonight.
Yeah, we got to go to B-Dubs on Friday. The mayor, Doug, and myself. It's always like a recharge. Like you don't realize you need that dude time in your life until you get that dude time. You know. So yes. And he says, thanks, I appreciate it. I'll get it trimmed and send in pictures. Awesome, man. Thank you for sending in. That is seriously perfect. Seriously perfect. Hey, guys, first-time watcher. Learned about y'all on Monday. Love what you do. Hey, man, thank you so much.
Come on in.
Yeah, yeah.
You enjoy it. One of the best parts about this is everybody in the chat.
Yes. Like Amanda, like Molly, like her beautiful husband, Kinsman, who has one of the coolest jobs ever, and Mr. Votto, always supporting. Thank you for what you do for our schools as well, Mr. Votto. And he says, don't be a bearded Karen and hit that like button like it owes you money. We should be well over 200 likes. Some of you are sleeping a little bit. That's okay. Hopefully you'll come back and get us going. I went with the hot B-Dub sauce on Friday, just straight up hot. What did you get?
That was mild. And I kind of regretted it afterwards. It wasn't enough. I need a little more.
We don't go that often. You got to push it. Yep, you got to push it a little bit. So, yes.
Shh. Wasn't that our song? I did that song this morning. Push it real good.
Every time I click that link, if it's Doug's link, that's what it's supposed to. If it's the giveaway link, then you got something going wrong with your computer. Because, we have 134 people entered, so it is working.
At Mayor's Beard Journey on Instagram, send me a message, and when I get out of here, we'll figure it out. If you're talking about Facebook group, because I was just looking at it beforehand. I'm like, this isn't clean enough. There might be something going on there.
Oh, on the Facebook group? Okay, all right. So, Michael, thanks for sending it in, man. That's going to be an epic before and after. Like, I'm going to share it on Instagram afterwards. Full disclosure, be ready for that. You're going to be like G-list famous by that time.
This is Valentin. Evening, beard chachos.
Ooh, I like that.
We have a couple that are like well written, and I got to remember what I was thinking when I read it. You guys have dropped some serious knowledge bombs on me, and I graciously appreciate it. I've got a lot to unbox, so let me get started. I'm still on the Monox beard journey. My Achilles heel is consistency. I've gotten better about doing my 2-a-days and at least once a day when life gets ahead of me. I'm not so much on the eared path anymore. That got derailed when I had to shave in June for work. I've been growing it out since July, but my focus is more on fullness. I started a new job December 1st, and I feel like I look a bit scraggly. I would like to keep some length, but trimming it is an option. Trimming it is an option.
Yep.
What can I do to get some fullness in this thing? I know my genetics are somewhat against me. Dad and all my parental uncles don't have full beards. My uncles on my mom's side do. Here are a few pics to show my progress. Thanks again for all you do for your facial hair followers. Don't mind the flowing locks and tired eyes. Just been a little hard work and clean living.
Hey, I dig it. Couple acknowledgments real quick. So I make sure you guys know how much we appreciate you and see everything. Mark is one of the kindest, most supportive guys I've ever interacted with. Huge heart. Mark, thank you so much. And guys, Special shout out to BC Brian Carter, blowout Brian Carter. He, I believe, is probably still in.
He is, yeah.
So he's still in the hospital. He had something escalate pretty quickly. He went from thinking it was something pretty mild, then ended up having some of his intestine taken out. And he shared this with the group and stuff, so I'm not like disclosing anything.
String of bad luck, but we're going to get him on the right track. That's all we can,
Yep. And we are here. And yeah, guys, we literally appreciate the third man in the chat, and we're using like biblical man there, like as in woman and man.
Oh, sure, you can take it.
You gotta. It's how you sell it, man. And so, thank you guys. Keep getting involved. If you have a nice comment to say, put it in the chat. If you have a suggestion in a positive way, put it in the chat. We like getting feedback from everybody that's in here. And again, shout out to Brian. I talk to Brian every day now. Anytime you guys are going through any hard times or anything, reach out. We will always respond. We will always give our perspective and our ear at least. So, yes. And oh man, we have so many cool other people too. The prospecting community, he's here from JP. JP, if you're out there, man, shout out. I wanted to go in on Saturday, but the wife demanded wife time, so we watched a movie and had to make sure that I'm spreading the love equally. You know, I got give some love to the community, make sure I watch the movie with the wife. So man, thank you, JP, if you're in here, and all the prospecting, metal detecting dudes out there and dudettes, welcome. All right, let's see Valentine's here. Minox. Had to shave, feels like it's scraggly. What do we think? All right, man, I'm gonna let you lead this one too as well.
So I definitely see significant improvement, and I think that, we look at the, specifically the sides, the fullness is coming. It just isn't coming in the speed that you would like. I mean, you've got wisp from March 24th to December 2nd, you've got from wispy to a beard. And I want to say stay the course, okay? The front view, you obviously have gotten a lot of length. Mustache has expanded a little bit and is starting to maybe send some emails down to the rest of the beard. Hey, let's get together kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. But I see a significant improvement, and I want to just say keep going, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's got to be a little frustrating if you're going for a big, but whatever you're doing is improving. And if I don't know how, I don't have experience with minoxidil. Yeah, I'm sure consistency, giving yourself a month of just, if I'm spending money on this, I want to give it a real deal so that I can see if it's having an impact, if I want to save my money. You could do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with the mayor there. Man, it's coming along nicely. You could trim, but if you're going big and you can ride it out, it's not driving you crazy, ride it out, man. And a couple of shout outs here. Mr. Wolverine says, Mrs. Wolverine is glaring at me. Thanks, Dan. Hey, Mrs. Wolverine, if you could listen up here, my name's Dan. It's nice to meet you. Your husband is an amazing fellow and a good taste in colleges. Come on in, Mrs. Wolverine. Create a YouTube account if you don't have one. If you have one, sign on. We have tons of wonderful ladies in the chat right now, including Mrs. Betsy, who is Mrs. Mayor. And we also have in Amanda. We have Molly. Shout out to all the ladies that are in here tonight. We always give that special love on Monday. But if you are a lady and you're in the chat, please drop a comment. We'd love to acknowledge you. And anybody else that's out there like Stu, any companies that are out there like Miami Beard Co., anybody that's a content creator like in the barbecue world like my man Schmitty, thank you guys for being here. It is so cool to see everyone that is in. But if you got the wife and she's like, spend time with me, how about you spend time together watching this show? You both enter giveaways. You both get a chance to hang out and have some amazing things happen. It is so cool. We got Madden and Beards. What's up, Madden? Betsy, whoop, whoop. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Melissa. All right, anybody else that's out here? Any more RDS, man? Yeah, man, we got 4 gift cards left.
All of them.
We got 4 gift cards left. Man, you got to work on your selling skills tonight. The marketing just...
I just want to make you look good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm the wingman on this one.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. It was awesome. It was honest. It was honest. You see all the ladies in here as well. Hello, Mrs. Merritt. Nice having you here. Thank you, Noah. Noah's such a cool dude, man. Noah, there's certain people, and it's a lot of people, but there's certain people that genuinely, when I see them, when I interact with them, it brightens me up. It makes me smile. Noah, keep being a like shining star. You make everybody's day a little bit brighter. That sounds like a cheesy bumper sticker, but it is 100% true.
And you put that positivity into the world, it's going to come back.
That's a fact.
You don't do it because it comes back, but it does.
Yes. Hello, Trish. Hello, Gabe. He's not a lady, but his lady is in here, as well as Ellie. Hello. I have my wife pull on mine. She sees me working. There you go. Joyce. Hello, Joyce. I love it. So many ladies that are in here. Me and my bearded man are watching together per usual. Viggy. Can't you see? Hey, we got Asia in here. Hello, Asia. And that is his real last name, too. Starbuck.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Nikki's always rocking with us, too. Liz is asleep next to me. I'm sure she worked hard. That is...
Let her be.
Yes, that is accepted. Shout out to Liz. Shout out to Sam. Sam won one of the big giveaways on Monday. Wash and conditioner, on average, is 9 months to a year, depending on the preservative that they use. A good general rule of thumb is a year. That's why a lot of people right now have been coming out, and I've had like 4 people in the last month being like, Dan, I got the old Scotch Porter. I would love to trade you, give you, drooled there something, and I would love to give you the old Scotch Porter. No, it's probably bad by now. There's no way that's lasting. Hey, JP, thank you, my man. Love what you do, dude. Love these supports. Yeah, absolutely. I'm here. Ask Senor Collins why you didn't send in picture. Hey, Mr. Collins, where are you at? Come on now. Rick Roll here. Hey, thank you guys. So many good people in here. What's up, Nate? Look at that picture. That is fantastic. Yeah. There's like so many.
That's called setting it up right.
Yes, there's so many things that I want to talk about and address. It's like I wish we had another stream to be able to talk and like just conversate about like this guy and his beautiful child and family. And
you're a busy guy though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You got to do it. You don't want to take on too much.
That's true.
Because you're going to do it at the level that you do it.
Yeah, that's true. Do oils in clear bottles go bad faster? No, Bearded Wolverine, they only go bad faster if there's actual UV rays exposed to them. If you have UV rays exposed to your beard oil, it doesn't matter if it's the brown, if it's the green. Where they get that idea is from the craft beer market and the beer bottles. Those are usually much more like susceptible to that. Beard oils, man, don't worry about that. I actually prefer clear bottles because I like to see that beautiful oil. I love seeing the color of oils. I think it's just so cool. Thanks a lot, makes everybody laugh, just ooze energy. I love, hey, you do, man. You really, really do. Sorry if I just drop out randomly, work to wipe me out. Hey, understandable, guys. Owen, what up? Yeah, we welcome student. So this is a double dip right here.
These are a lot of dips.
This is a lot of dips.
Sometimes more than others.
Owen is my student, my former athlete, and he is the mayor's son. And he's Betsy's son. So you guys can bring in your family. It's always family friendly. You can bring in my students, my boss, my coworkers, anybody. So yeah. Hey, Randall, thank you. I think we got a lot of new people in here tonight. People
Beautiful.
checking this out for the first time, man. So cool.
Probably my Instagram post.
Oh, 100%, no doubt. Honestly, I think I've watched literally every video the past 10 days, isolating one good. Hey, thanks, Ross. I always think that's got to be a freaky experience when somebody binge watches. I don't know, just is kind of freaky to me to think about like what that experience is like. Hey, B-Hop, how you doing, buddy? Just another stream, but another stream, but I understand don't want to take on too much. Yep. That is the perfect balance of we'll see.
That's the rub, right?
That's the rub, yep.
All right, this is Oliver.
Ali.
Looking for general advice for my 6-month beard as of December 3rd. The patchiness is still obvious to me when I see pictures from the side. Looking for job opportunities now as well, so looks are somewhat important. Just trimmed the stash here too. How's it looking? Do I need a transparency trim? Would it still be a good move to continue to grow for length as it stands now? Should I trim to a shorter beard and keep it there? One more. If I should make modifications for fullness and healthy looks, what should I do? Or do I have nothing to worry about? I overthink this every other day. He did give us 5 options.
So many things. So
that's it. Before we look at it.
It's interesting because I was on a video call last night with a company owner, and the way I interact with him is it reminds me of how I interact with you. And
me or him?
You.
Oh.
Which is him. Because I really believe this. It takes balance for any relationship to work out. Sam and I are very different. The mayor and I are different but similar at the same time. The mayor, I think you have more of like an engineer mind. You like break things down. You think about the future. What would this do if that does that? And
but
really,
a social engineer.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
I would
have
agree
the
with that.
clips. Yeah,
and
you
I'm
don't
not
have,
as good at math.
yeah, you're a moderate engineer.
Right.
If it was on a spectrum moderate, where I don't overthink, I just go, which both sides have deficits. Both sides have things, but when you can get that put together, one that's just like, let's do it, and then the other that's like, let's think about this. Just random thought there. So
I agree. That's a good analogy.
yeah, I love it. You gotta have balance, guys. You gotta have balance. Wife time wins over. Hey, okay. Yeah, I hear you, JP. All right, let's take a look. Ali. All right, so we got the before the trim, and then we have an after the trim. Nice.
So he had sent in 2. So he kind of jumped. He did a little bit, but he did a great job with the trim.
Yeah, let's take a look at the questions real quick. How's it looking?
How's it looking? Basically, he's looking for direction. He's still. I believe his goal is big. But
just how's it look?
great.
Okay, all right, we got one knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Does it need a transparency trim? I think he did it, right?
I think so.
Yep. Would it still be a good move to continue to grow for length as it stands now?
I think so.
You think so?
Absolutely. I if you're looking for a job right now, you did mention that, I believe. It's a great, good look that I don't think anybody's gonna make a if they have a bias, hopefully they don't, but if they do, I don't think you would, fall into that category.
Yeah, no, I agree with the mayor. And the mayor teaches 8th grade science. I teach 7th grade social studies. Would be good. Okay, should I trim a shorter beard? Keep it there. Same thing. And should I make modifications to fullness? Nope, looks great. No, man. With this one right here, this is almost like this should have been what you sent in this week. We would have given you advice to do this.
I love the picture on the right. That's a great shot.
It's a model
that's
shot.
That's a really good look.
Yep. So Ali,
and I think he knows it. I can see it in the eyes.
Yeah.
You should know it.
The eyebrows. He, I don't know if he still made it. I know he checked in, but when he sent it in, he said he didn't think he would be able to be awake for the stream. So Ali, if you're watching this in the future, you crushed it, man. Absolutely crushed it.
Yeah, you're overthinking things.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I don't see patchy. I mean, whatever.
Yep, we are our own worst enemies, 100%. I've been known to turn down job based on the fact, and I'm the same way. I've always said that. I would never want to work at a place where I could not be myself. But in this case, this is still a beard, right? If he's getting hired in there, that's a full out beard.
The older I get, the more when I recognize a bias, the next thing I immediately go to is what other problems do you have that I don't know about?
Yeah.
What other bias,
Yep. Right. If you have something against beards, what else is out there?
And do I want to deal with it?
In huge announcement, our local police department has announced after No Shave November, which we're in now, they are allowing beards up to a ½ inch. That is awesome. That's dang near a ½ inch right there.
Yeah, that's like
pretty dang close.
Sure, yes, officer.
So
Whatever
cool.
you need, man.
Right. T-Bro, will wash and conditioners kind of be like oil and smell rancid? Unfortunately, not always. Water-based products can go bad in a multitude of ways. One can be rancid, right? Just straight up. That's bad. If you have a water-based product that smells rancid, you're in trouble. Another is it can form mold, which is visible or not visible. That's very scary and dangerous. And then a third way is it can change the consistency. If it used to look really balanced and well blended, and now it settles, and then you can't shake it up and get it back to the form where it was blended again, it probably went bad. So it's a lot harder to tell with water-based products, and they're a lot more dangerous. A bad beard oil is not gonna harm you, it's just gonna be an unpleasant experience. Bad water-based products can harm you, especially if you have asthma. That can be real serious, and there have been many lawsuits over that. So yeah. Hey, Steven, welcome in. Gave some super premium oil butters to a beardsman. That's awesome. I whipped up a box for a homeless shelter thing that a buddy company is doing today. So super excited for all those things. That's always a great feeling. I know you get to do that often and hook up new beardsmen and that type of stuff.
Nothing better.
Nothing. Why do some companies use ingredients such as silicones instead of actually making good product? Cheap fillers, shelf life, all the above, all of those things. They are definitely cheaper. They're definitely more stable on the shelf. They initially give you a better feel and look if you don't know what you're doing, right? If you don't believe me, just ask women with head hair. Once they start using silicone, they're like, ooh, it shines, feels great. And then they can't get away from it. They try to, it looks bad, looks dull. They got to go through this process. So D, all of the above. For nighttime, do I oil my beard or put shea butter? Nothing at all. Depends what you do. Jason, if you take a shower at night, put in oil first and then butter afterwards. If you don't take a shower, just dampen your beard and then put in beard butter. Pretty simple as it goes through. That's cool. I wonder if MSP. So the word is that the entire nation for police force is going to go to this. The main reason is because of the recruitment and the retention of police officers. Right now, it's like teaching. It's at an all-time low. And so they believe that that will help out. Speaking of law enforcement right here, thank you, Joe, for everything you do. Joe, I just said that our police department is officially going to allow beards for up to a ½ inch, which I'm super excited about. And usually it's only been for like special divisions and stuff like that, but it's so cool to see that it does. Yeah,
You know, it's like, it's so like big word.
Serendipitous?
$3 word. Serendipitous.
Woo!
That we started doing this, and we kind of, and then we brought this culture kind of to teaching in a way. The beard, you know, and
straight up.
Go figure that it doesn't change who you are. You know, if anything, it helps you be, you know, taking care, having a great looking beard helps you to
connect.
You know, I could talk about that for hours.
Right.
I could just talk about all that stuff that goes beyond it.
Like, yeah, like I literally could see you for an hour and a half talking about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like beards in the workplace and your loved ones.
I mean, and just the head game of what it is, like, especially if you're like me and you go without facial hair and then you do it. How can that help you?
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
Just big topic.
And Joe, spot on, man. That's exactly what they said. They're changing those policies because it's hurting their recruitment and their retention. And as the mayor was saying, the officer that reached out to me because we're hooking him up with some beard stuff because they're now able to grow beards. He was our former liaison officer at our work, and then he got promotion, and he reached out to us to ask about beard stuff. And it literally has been a change of culture in the last 5 years at our school. It went from, I think, 2 employees having beards to now, I believe, 1 that does not have a beard on the male side of the teachers. So just super cool, man. Super
crazy?
Cool. It is. Everybody in the chat, if your significant other is not in the chat, please comment what you are getting them for Christmas or the holidays. Another thing that's wild is Hanukkah is over.
Yeah, that's early.
That's wild early, man. So wild to be early there. On my lunch break at Target, so excited to catch the stream. Oh, nice. I wonder where you're from. If you're at lunch at Target, that is
West Coast.
Yeah, that is definitely interesting. All right.
Well, wait, that's
lunch. Yeah, that's another country.
Yeah.
Yeah, West Coast, they're having dinner right now.
Probably Canada. Wait.
Oh, baby! $25 RDS Man gift card. You can buy whatever you would like. RDS Man was on the they're on the document right now. You're probably going to get that gift card sent to you while you're sitting here. So, to enter this giveaway, there is a link that is pinned in the chat. I will also put another one in the chat right now. Sign up with your name, your email, and you just need to be here. Okay, you just need to be here right now. And if you see your name on the screen, simply comment and you will get that win. You don't even have to do anything. It's a straight up email that they're going to send to the one you signed up with, and you are good to go. All right? But yeah, absolutely. And any disadvantage of taking biotin in 2500, one morning, one in the evening? Nope, not at all. It's figure out what works for you, figure out that system. There's all sorts of ways to kind of
drinking the morning coffee with it. You might kind of counteract the effect.
Great call. Do not have caffeine.
And they don't get along too well.
Nope, not an hour before, not an hour after. All right, guys. So, and girls, please, if you see your name on the screen, leave a comment like, woohoo, I'm here. What else could they say, Mayor?
It's me. I did it.
Thanks, Ardius. Stuff like that, you guys. And you will be the winners, but we do need to see you that you are here. And as long as you are, I haven't seen him. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. He's been quiet if he is in here.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
We need quiet people.
Ardius Man gift card. Do we have Randall Huffman? Are you in the building from my alma mater middle school? Even though he's on the other side of the tracks. One of those guys.
Yeah. There he is?
No, different Randall. So close.
Got me, man.
There he is. Randall, a.k.a. Wu-Tang. Congratulations, Randall.
Almost had some Randall on Randall violence. One Randall trying to take the other Randall's gift. It's all right. I don't blame you.
Yeah. All right. Randall, you are all set. Ardius, man, that update is on there. Randall, thank you so much, man, for everything. Thank you for the service to our country. Thank you for everything. Detecting boy, I am from Whitehall, Michigan originally. I'm not going to comment anything for Randall. It's up to him. But I went to Whitehall from like elementary to 8th grade, and then I moved away from Whitehall in 8th grade. But yeah, so Michigan detecting boy, I went to Whitehall all the way through 8th grade. Thank you, Ardius. Yeah, man. All right, I'm from Grand Rapids, went to Wyoming Park. Ooh, yeah, I know Wyoming Park really well. You know Grand Rapids area too.
Yeah, that Wyoming area, yep.
Nope, I know that for sure. That dude is smoking hot. Yeah, Randall is smoking hot, man. He is.
Are you talking about me? No.
What are they talking about? I'm talking about Wu-Tang, probably. Yeah, Michigan represent. We have so many Michiganders in the house tonight. Hey, guys, real quick. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing, we like to do this for people to connect. Where are you guys from? If you don't want to share, please don't. If you're in the U.S., maybe give a state, maybe give a city. If you are outside, give a country. Where are you at? Nope. So, Jesse, I've not found any research that says alcohol or beer has any conflict with biotin at all.
Except only if 20 you drink too much, you might go to bed and forget you were supposed to take it.
True. That could happen.
That's me.
Pentwater, yeah, I know Pentwater well, actually. We just recently went there. We went to Randall will help me out, but we went to the Lewis Farms, I think it's called. One of the coolest places we've ever been in our life. You guys got to go there. It is.
Lewis Farms?
Lewis Farms. Unbelievably cool. So, nice. I used to live in Hudsonville. Oh, cool. We always lose to Hudsonville in water polo. It's one of the only teams in the state I never beat. One of 3. So, yeah, Hudsonville and Rockford are the only ones that over there that I haven't beat. And then Okemos was the only other one. Triple overtime lost to them in my last season, but never beat Okemos, Hudsonville, or Rockford. Everybody else I beat. Ann Arbor Huron, Pioneer, Dexter, you name it. They got East Kentwood. They all got the work, but not Hudsonville.
Norway, South Africa.
Dang.
Yeah, like so cool. Just just a great idea. Just to get the idea of what a cool, live streaming is such a better mode. It's like the old radio shows meets TV meets just your buddies, your friends, all in one.
Yeah. Yep. I used to coach water polo and swimming. I actually coached his sons in swimming, but water polo is the one that I was talking about. I used to live in Hazlitt, Okemos. Okay, yeah, we know that area well. That's Michigan State territory. That's crazy. My uncle owns a gun store in Mason, Okemos. We would smash Mason. They were terrible, but they had a beautiful pool, man.
Russ, it's funny you asked that. Literally, we go every year. Although I think I missed this year. But we have a place in Interlochen, not far from Sleeping Bear Dunes. Literally like the end of the summer kind of trip for my in-laws and my family. I know Betsy's watching, and she's going to say, yep, he loves going every year. You see that?
What do you recommend for someone that is locked up? Keep up and have the beard on point while locked up.
You probably had a lot more time to kind of think about it. Now, what materials you have to do your job with, I think that's a growing point, right? Go and grow. Like, what can you do? What can't you do? What can you have? But you've got time to grow and time to think about it.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules. I don't know.
I'm imagining you're not allowed scissors or razors. So
or products.
But it's that'd be the growing season, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Grand Haven's our summer go-to. Love Grand Haven. Fantastic place. We camp, so we camp all over the place. But yeah, man, that's a tough question. I really don't know that one. All right, guys, that's one giveaway down. We do have 3 more to go. Congrats, Randall. Subtle, honey, subtle. She picked up on it.
She usually does.
Yeah.
Even if she's not watching, she figures it out.
All right.
This is Joseph. So I tried to trim the sides to have a tight cheek line and messed up one side. What would you recommend? I thought about just shaving it all off, but the wife loves the beard.
Okay.
So we've been there. This is a total short beard guy issue.
Yeah. And hey, guys, if you're in here right now, especially came in late, please hit a thumbs up if this is valuable in helping people out. All right. Boom. Mayor, give him.
All right. So leave it alone because you're the only one that really notices. Especially, nobody really looks at that line. If anything, the the worst thing to do is to go back and try to even the other side and bring it lower, because you can't add, you can only subtract. And all you do is you just never get that right. If you're okay with it, and I think you said your wife loves it, I don't really see that much of a difference. And I looked when I put this together. Please just hang in there. It'll start to even out, but you're not gonna fix it with taking any more hair off your face.
Yeah, you are your own worst critic. We don't see it. If it was a longer beard and it was a much more apparent issue, then I would say trim it even. I don't see any problems right now, man. And I usually don't even like to give this advice because I feel like it's cheap, but it is true. Let it grow. That's it. That is it right now.
But I totally agree that I've been there too.
Yeah.
It is a real thing we think about.
And I totally agree with Eric Eskew when he says, wouldn't know if you didn't tell me. That is a fact.
There you go. That's the way to say it.
Honey's in here. And hey, guys, real quick, make sure you're live. Let's see if the mayor's got this spiel down for practice. For just the heck of it. Mayor, it looks like it's a previous comment.
Right. So make sure you're live. What'll happen a lot of times is the chat stays live and you are behind the scenes and you make a comment. I've done it myself. Betsy, who's in here, was really good at that for a while. It just kind of, you need to click on the live and make sure it turns red. If it's not red, you're not watching what's happening in the moment, and your comments just come in the chat, and we can usually figure that out, and we don't mind that. And if you want to watch, just you don't want to be with us as it happens in live time, I guess that's okay. But bottom left-hand side, it says live, and if it's white, you're behind. Just hit that, click on that, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And Betsy, he was saying very nice things about you before the stream. Please be kind to him when he comes home tonight. I need him at work tomorrow. We don't need any more extra coverage because of broken heart or broken clavicle. So be nice to him. By the way, Cameron, when you watch this in the future, one bag gone. This stuff is amazing. That regular, I don't even want to try anything else because the regular is so good. How's the other stuff?
Hot.
The other stuff's hot?
Yeah, well, I keep getting, it's good, and then I get, too spicy.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Black pepper, red pepper, super, super excited, guys. Super excited.
I mean, it's all the same jerky, essentially, just with a little bit of different seasoning.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Boyne City, nice. We love Boyne. But again, guys, make sure you're live. That little red dot is key. If it's not, refresh, get back in here, hit that thumbs up while you're at it. Shout out to newlyweds like Adam. I don't know how long newlyweds last, but I'm going to say newlywed. All the spice for me. Yeah, we like it hot. I just thank you guys for being here tonight.
There's a lot of goodness.
I am feeling it. I'm feeling the jerky. I'm feeling the pop. And it is pop, by the way. Get out of here, you coke heads.
Sodas.
Get out of here, you soda heads.
Soda Yodas.
Soda Yodas. But I'm just feeling it. The jerky's tasting great. The Mountain Dew is cold and fantastic. We've got some good news coming up. We got giveaways. We got great beards that we're helping. So, yes. It's not a company. This is just made by our friend Cameron. So, yes, I always treat the mayor like a king.
Hey, I'll take it.
King is above
who
mayor.
said that? My wife said that?
Yeah. She said she always does.
Right.
Soda Dan? No. Pop. It's called pop, you guys. All right, Minnesota. Hey, in the chat, next question for you guys. Drop on the chat. What are you sipping on tonight? You got a soft beverage? You got water? You got an adult beverage? What's going on tonight, all right? Let us know as we get to this next one here. Hey, and bring some family members in, guys. Bring in your wife. Bring in your neighbor. Bring in your roommate, whoever it is.
This is Chad.
So
I asked about what to do about matching up the goatee to the full beard during the Monday live show.
Oh, yeah.
I started off with just the goatee, but now I'm growing out the full beard. So the beard under my lip down to just under my chin is one length, and the rest is shorter. Should I trim it up to the same length or just let it go? I'm working on the wave, the mask dips with heat, but I'm still wearing a mask every weekday for at least 8 hours. And I can't wear a mask like a gator or a beard tarp. The sides are getting to the curly stage as well. I use heat first thing in the morning, but within a few minutes, it's already starting to curl.
Ooh, I did not expect black pepper to be hot. Black pepper is
kicks.
hot, and I would love to recommend that. This is one of the most disgusting comments I've ever read in my entire life. Corey, and you freak me out. I'm sipping on the milk left over at my cat.
And I would say you could sell it on the shelves. Because it does crunch berries. Oh, I love that taste.
You Guys.
I like the soggy M Crunch.
Oh.
No?
Adults should not be drinking milk, especially cow's milk. That's not what it's intended for. It's intended to grow. It's intended, like, imagine, I always tell this to my students, imagine an adult cow sucking on another adult cow for milk.
I don't want to.
I know, that's what, and I like to give the argument we're the only species that adults drink other animals' milk, but we're also the only species that has iPhones, so that's probably not the best argument.
Invented the pasteurization process.
Yeah.
Too. I don't see any squirrels doing pasteurization. Squirrels.
How do you not drink cereal milk? You don't eat cereal.
Oh.
You act like an adult. Oh my gosh. You freaks in there? Thank you, Eric. He just threw up in his mouth a little bit. Thank you. All right? Yeah, same thing. All you freaks eating salads out there. I don't eat cow food. I eat cows. All right, let me get off my my milk box real quick. All right, Chad. Okay, so grew out the goatee. Obviously, we have the prominent beard on the front there. Wears a mask for work, has to wear a mask, and says he's got dips, right? That's our kind of main thing that's going on here.
Question about the underlip, the unevenness of the different links.
Yeah, so Chad, here's my advice and what I would do. That's usually the way I try to take the goals and cater them. In this situation, you got a beard that seems similar to mine, similar texture, thickness. I would trim it even. I am not a fan of the elongated goatee area with the shorter beard. In this case, because it's not really a shorter beard, it's still a full beard on the side. My recommendation, and third man in the chat, guys, please drop some comments on what you would give for advice. But I would trim this down. Leave the sides alone, and then go in and trim it even from there.
I can't see it.
Oh, is it not up? Sorry, my bad, guys. That's on me there. Thank you, Mayor. All right, so Chad, rewind back here. Got that elongated goatee region, longer than the rest of the beard. Love the texture, love everything. And I think once you trim it down, immediately that's going to address the waves and dip issues because it's good. The main dips that you have are on that elongated goatee. Now, in the future, once it grows out more, then we can start to get the round brush and the blow dryer on there to even it out. But like your sides, I think that's just really cool texture. I don't see any issues over here at all. I would not adjust that at all. I just want to trim this even on the front. So hopefully we should be catching up there. So, yep, touch up the goatee region and
the chat's talking about heat routine. They're absolutely right. And you're just not. I mean, you said you can't wear anything but the kind of mask that I wear. And
nothing
every
to do about
day
that.
You're just gonna come out with a little swoop, and maybe evening it up's gonna give you less of a pronounced one for the time being. Not much you can do. We just got to get through these days and to where we don't have to do that anymore.
And Michael's a barber. He says, I even these out all the time. Would look nice with a little trim. Absolutely. Is heat damaging every day? No. As long as you are doing it within a safe range, stay below 365 degrees. Don't hold it on there too crazy long. It's going to take an experimenting phase to kind of feel out your beard and what it can tolerate, what it can't. Don't use like a flat iron or anything like that. But as long as you're using a good quality oil before, letting it sit for at least 5 minutes, you will be fine. I use it dang near every day. The mayor uses it out of a 365, probably 360.
Yes, yep.
So
yeah.
A couple of random days out, but yeah, 100%. Trim it even, man. You have great foundation. You got great color, great texture. Dude, you're doing really well. And I really love your transition from the beard into the head hair, the shorter stubble, buzzed hair. Looks good, man. So thank you for sending in, Chad. If you do trim it even, please send us some update pictures. I would love to show this before and then the after. I think it's going to be fantastic. Hey!
There we go.
Giveaway. Oh, and by the way, too, I saw 2 people comment about them not being able to enter the giveaways tonight for Artiest Man. For that, the first one that I checked was entered. I searched the name. They are in. Sometimes if it's like in the same week, the Gleam saves your entries. And once you click the link, it literally just auto-populates you and puts you in. And then they're like, it seems like it doesn't work. So they go back in again. They try to enter and it doesn't let them. So almost always, you guys, if it's saying that you entered too many times or anything like that, you're in, you're good. That it does happen once in a while, but it's worked out. I've had people win win when that's happened too. So I know for sure it does work. All right.
So $25 to Artius, man. A great time. Probably could still get it in time for the holidays if you use that
close,
quick.
but
Yeah, it's no guarantee on that one.
Yeah, and no disrespect to the employees at all, but the post office has been really bad always this time of season. I had a package that was supposed to get here 4 days ago, and it's still not. And nothing you can do there. Nothing you can do for that one. All right, so let's go ahead and see if they are here. To claim your victory, you guys, all you need to do is leave a comment in the chat, and that is it. Artius is going to send you that gift card. Do we have Caleb H in the chat? Caleb, where are you at, my man? Let's see. And Vince says, I'm growing my beard out about 1 year, 1 month haircut appointment. Thinking of trimming my sides and my beard, but I'm going for the beard long. Vince, you're the perfect candidate to send in, man. We can't give you advice unless we see it, because truly every single situation is unique and different. Chad says, I hate to advice and run, but gotta spend time with the wife. We get it, man. See you, Chad. I had a long restart on my phone and was able to enter giveaways. There you go. Cool. Nice. Yeah, Robert, I checked yours and you were in. So yeah, refresh, do some whatever you need to, and you guys will be in. All right. Have we seen a Caleb yet?
Nope.
All right. We have not seen a Caleb yet, and one of the rules is that you do need to be live. You do need to be present to claim your victory. He's here, the bearded fisher. Congratulations, guys and girls. We still have 2 more giveaways, and we have some big news coming up in a bit here. Quick bit, actually.
Yeah, next.
And so the bearded fisher, congratulations. Throw that congrats in the chat. My man, you don't need to do anything. You got this gift card. That is so cool. And this was all Artius, man, guys. They wanted to do something. We will never turn down a great company like that, especially when they're the sponsor of the Facebook group this month. So shout out to them. Caleb, you are entered. Artius, thank you guys so much. They're all watching over there. I love it. All right. Make sure this wasn't opened up to the outside. Okay, good. Just making sure there.
That's probably smart.
Just finished socializing with friends and dentistry 2 evening, about to chill and film some food. Hey, very cool, man. Hello. If we plan on using heat, hairdryer, or heated brush, I use both daily. I know oil's supposed to go in first, but do you apply butter prior? We recommend doing butter afterwards. There is an element of personal preference there, but I do prefer to do that afterwards. Otherwise, there is some kind of cooking process that happens with the butter, and you don't necessarily want to do that. Mayor knows the answer to this question, I believe. If not, I got you.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Straight up.
All Artius Man scents are essential oils, which they've talked about real openly, and they're like, it can kind of limit us because there are some amazing smelling fragrances. All of their products are 100% all natural.
They're, committed to that. Absolutely.
Yep.
Pretty cool idea.
What's your favorite scent from Artius Man?
Ooh, I think Autumn Spice jumps up. Invigoration's right there as well. I really like the Wiseman that's out right now.
Yeah, that was not for me, but I can respect the quality of it.
Yes.
All right. Hit that scary button for me there, the blue one.
I think it's not real scary. It's a little scary.
It's scary.
Okay.
It's scary.
I almost feel like it's a transition on Friends sometimes, but we'll talk later about that.
Oh, the sound. You don't think it's actually okay? Yeah. We got little ones, we don't want to spook them too much.
I didn't think of that. Votto, he's sensitive.
Right. So, we still have 2 more giveaways. We still got a bunch of entries. This is the halfway point of the show right now. And we have, what's the best ginger? That would be Ginger Jamboree from Beard Octane. Ginger Jamboree. Some good news coming to the channel on January 2nd, 9 p.m. Eastern. Pause. Anybody in the chat, do you have a guess at what this good news is? Let us know. This has been in the works for a little while now and is beyond legit, beyond official, and I could not be more excited. Layers on layers on layers of why I'm excited for this. On a Sunday?
Yeah.
On every Sunday. We're going to put that out there every Sunday. Dan's Jerky? Nope. I'm never making jerky. I will never make and sell products. That's not my game.
No, I think he's saying you're jerky.
Dan's Jerky?
You're kind of like a bully, you mean. No?
No. All right, so let's see here. I'm guessing the reptile guy. Okay. No. Not. It is not. Podcast. No, it's not a podcast. Okay. Fireside chat. That's funny because that phrase was thrown out. That is funny that you say that. Super interesting. All right, you've already hinted at it. Okay. Never heard Werner's. So Werner's is a Michigan
Ginger
thing, I
ale.
believe.
Yeah, great ginger ale. The best, in my opinion, the best ginger ale there is. Got a little more vanilla than like the other guys.
Yeah, I don't like ginger ale, so I don't dabble much. Fighting alligators. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
we got a winner.
Maybe that's a better idea.
All right, here we go, guys. And I'm going to kick it, and then I'm going to kick it to the mayor here. Get ready for this. It is official. All right, and then let's hit it. Hit the Jamaican horn. Let it breathe for 7 seconds. Go. Mayor.
Take it in, guys. All right. With all humbleness and humility, I am thrilled to share that on this channel, DNC Bearded, every Sunday from my newly built studio on my newly built computer,
Literally.
I'll be live streaming a show called Beyond Bearded. It's an idea. The idea of this show is you can go beyond bearded in so many ways. Based on beards, but talking about the head game that is growing a beard, the grooming products, head hair. I'm if I thought about it too long, to living up to Dan's standard and what he's doing, I'm not even gonna look at it like that. I'm gonna look at it like I can't wait for you guys to get to know me. Running this chat, I'm looking at all these things Dan does, and I'm just excited. It's gonna be maybe a little sloppy at first as I get the hang of it, but I can't wait to get to know you. I cannot wait to share my, just how much that growing a beard and just growing confidence and taking a new direction in my life that I never thought I would means to me. And that's my whole thing is like from dad to doing this, and we're out there wherever you are. It's never too late to kind of jump onto a new adventure and take it. So I'm super humble, super thrilled when Dan kind of threw this idea out. Here we go. LETSGO. Let's go.
Yeah, and I got a lot to say, but I would like you to address this because I think this is the most important aspect of this entire thing. What does Beyond Bearded mean?
Well, the reason we like this so much is because we're talking about men's grooming. The idea that when we realize how taking care of our beard and the products and putting the right things and putting the time into it leads to self-confidence, applying that to head hair, applying that to how we take care of our skin, all those things. I don't even know. And then Beyond Bearded means more than just having the physical beard. What does it mean? What does it mean for self-confidence? What does it mean to express who you want to be? Or has it always been you? Just all those kind of ideas. Similar, idea modeled from Command's Corner, but all the differences that come with me. I can't wait. I just keep listing ideas of things that we're going to talk about, little games we'll play, things like that. From my basement, my dad, for my Christmas present, literally built me the finished studio in the basement. I haven't shared any pictures with it. My friend Tim, I was like, hey, I need a slapping computer.
Moderator Tim.
Hooked it up, picked it up Monday. Just beyond thrilled, beyond humble, and beyond bearded. I hope you guys will join and check it out. Give me a shot. It's my job, like Dan always says. It's going to be my job to keep you there, but I'd love for you to just give it a try.
Yeah, and to be super crystal clear, this is on this platform. The mayor and I are in this together. It's not my channel featuring the mayor. It is our channel. I don't take it for granted that we've been doing this together for now over 2 years, which is super crazy. It's about 2.5 years now that the mayor's been live streaming on this channel. Not only that, has had countless videos that he's added to, that he's been featured on solely by himself. So this is on this channel, and again, we're growing together. I'm so excited for this. This is his stream, and the mayor's always been game to get involved, but I know he's always been like, hey, it's your channel. I don't want to try to do something. So I came up with this idea and thought, let's have a mayor dedicated stream, and then through brainstorming, through just kind of coming together, we thought, I think the mayor's the perfect one for Beyond Bearded. He's got the head hairstyle. He cares about fashion. His family is very fashion forward. His wife is super supportive. He can talk about life experiences. The mayor's 10 years older than me, so that brings a different perspective and life experience as well. Hey, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Ken.
Ken.
That is so awesome. In complete transparency, my number one goal is to be a full-time content creator. My number two goal is for the mayor to be a full-time content creator, and we do this together. So this is going to be all income, any profits from this stream is going to go directly to the mayor, while at the same time adding content and value to the channel. It is the perfect symbiotic relationship. It's going to cost you guys absolutely nothing. We do hope that you guys tune in to watch. There may be some cool news and new information and stuff that's dropping, but the idea is it's not going to be a beard-centered stream. He's not going to ignore beard questions or beard topics, but it's going to be about everything else that comes with this community, this beard journey. And again, to be transparent and honest, this is like a bridge to our next step of this channel. We've always wanted this to be more, and we're taking steps. We actually have a 5-year plan. We have all this stuff that we want to do. So we are super, super excited. I have not seen any of the comments, so I apologize if anybody asked any questions, but man, yeah, it absolutely, and this is a fact. I don't watch TV anymore. It doesn't happen.
Right.
We watch live streams.
This is better.
It is better. Absolutely. We all have common interests in beards, but there's so much more to every one of us. Beyond Beard will allow us to have the interaction. Exactly. Absolutely. Exactly, man. So cool. Beard competition. I don't know. I don't have any scheduled right now, so I'm not sure. Hey Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Nick. Was that? Yeah, Ken Gould out there. Awesome, man. Thank you.
You guys know I'm coming back to read through the chat.
Yeah. I didn't see any.
It means
it was
a lot,
just,
guys.
Just so excited.
Just the beginning. We weren't even gonna announce it, but like a couple hours ahead, I'm like, you know what? We've got some things set up. We will be. I can't wait. I'm gonna be trying just products and sharing things, sharing ideas. One of the key fundamentals to this show is the idea that, hey, I'm not gonna be some model. I'm not that guy. I was like straight up dad, but I went from the guy in my family that always took the pictures because I didn't want to be in them, to being the guy that was good with being in the pictures. And
it's taking selfies.
Life is too short to just exclude yourself. And I know that rings a bell with some of you guys out there. And if it does, you better be Beyond Bearded January 2nd. And if it doesn't, you got to be there too.
Yep. And guys, this is every Sunday. You know the commitment. You know the consistency of this channel. This will be no different. The mayor has that same motor, that same drive. And the beautiful thing with being a team is if something does come up, I would be there to fill in, just like he did the day that my daughter was born, and he stepped in for a Wednesday stream. So,
man,
we will be there.
I think back to that, like that was crazy. One of the things I didn't know then was how the chat. I didn't use it was like a half hour. It is a drain. It's such a thrill. There's a certain kind of people that enjoy it, and I can't wait to kind of just make it my own. It's not gonna be the same.
Nope. We don't want it to be the same.
Right.
I don't want that. Yeah.
But it's gonna. What I do think is we share a value system of meeting your needs. If you're gonna tune in, we're gonna do our best and keep it to that high level of quality.
Yep. And this starts January 2nd, and it will be every Sunday. There's some cool stuff. We're not giving away the whole reveal right now.
Got some other stuff lined up.
Yeah, but we wanted to be able to go through that, and this would be amazing. I even said this to the mayor today. We talked about pros and cons of announcing this, and the pros greatly outweighed the cons. And one of the pros was letting you guys plan ahead for this stream whenever you can make it. Our dream world would be for you to set a notification on your phone so you don't forget about this. That would be unbelievable if you did a reoccurring notification Sunday night, 9 p.m. Literally, the mayor is building a studio like I did. The mayor has built a computer to be ready for this. We're getting everything set up. We've upgraded the webcam. We've upgraded everything, guys. It's going to be pretty special. I'm super, super excited. And some people have requested, will there be some bath? Because if you guys don't know.
I mean, we'd have to set a crazy goal for the bath stream. I don't know what that's going to. That's like when you hit 100,000 subscribers or something. But I mean, that's not out of the question. I'd probably wear a swimsuit. But.
Yeah, and again, Joe, you are subscribed. It's this channel. We are in this together.
There's no
guys.
new channel. This is, of course. I mean, and it's such an interesting thing. And I think it's a great challenge. I'm walking in to such a great foundation that I gotta be on that level, and you know, I don't take that lightly. So get ready, because I'm thinking, I'm working, and I'm gonna do my best, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, and we understand some of you won't be able to make it, and that's totally fine. Those videos will stay up. You can watch the replay.
And I'll still be here every Wednesday.
And yes, and we purposely tried to be considerate, and we did not overlap with any beard streams that we are aware of. We really went through and looked. I know there's other live streams on the internet, of course, but we did not go over any beard streams, and we didn't want to step on any toes. So yes. I love seeing all the love and support from my hubs. Yes, he does. 100% deserves it, man. So, yep. All right. Does the mayor need anything for like a camera, a microphone, anything like that? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be natural growth that's going to happen.
It's not going to look like this, okay? It's not going to be, you're not going to see like my crispiness. But I have a good start of equipment, I think, and a great guy to go to if I need to.
So yeah, right now, pretty set, pretty good. Thank you, Nick, for asking and putting that out there sincerely. But yeah, I'm sure there will be natural growth as it goes, but it's gonna be a pretty dang good start for a live stream. If you don't believe me, go look at my early live streams where I started, and you can see see the quality of those streams. So we're pumped, you guys. This has been like, we've been giddy about it. We've been straight up giddy.
It all kind of just happened quick.
Yeah.
And, you know, before he could second guess it, I just ran with it and I knew he wouldn't. He doesn't say stuff he doesn't think through thoroughly and discuss with Sam and all that stuff. But it just felt right. And it continues to fall into place. And there's things that we're not even getting into that fell into place and just felt right. So here we go.
Yeah,
Can't
absolutely.
wait.
Yep, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be unique. It's going to be special. If that becomes your favorite live stream, that is awesome. That means we added value. That means we are, and again, we're in this together. There's never any doubts there. I want it to be huge, man. Absolutely huge. I do miss the old school chalk. So I've never live streamed with the chalkboard in the background. So
and it's still there.
Yeah, every video, Gary, every single video I have the chalkboard in the background. It's just right here. But I've just never live streamed with the chalkboard. So yes. Yeah, the live stream's amazing, Jay. Or the community is amazing. It really is.
And that's why I feel like this, you know, maybe it's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to have that support.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we're going to get back to the advice, and we still have two more Artiest Man gift cards. Stay tuned. Don't leave. Get your gift card. Maybe buy something to treat your spouse this holiday season. That'd be cool.
All right, this is Tavi. Hi, guys. I don't know if you remember, but I sent a few pictures of my beard a few months back. Well, I decided to go clean shaven so that I could see my beard's growth patterns and potential. Okay. If I had started from nothing, when I first started growing it out, I had facial hair, which made me think that I might have had some thin-looking areas that weren't as bad as I thought they were. This is my beard progress around 12 weeks later. It probably looks shorter in these pictures than it does in person. Longest part is probably around 2 inches. I also don't have a lot of hair on my cheeks. It doesn't look as bad up close in certain lighting, but it often does look similar to a chin strap, especially from the distance and in different lighting. These pictures aren't really showing it off how bad the problem is, but I hope that you can get the idea. I mostly want to know if I should bring back the handlebar mustache for now. Some people like it and some people thought it was too much. So I want your opinion. I'll also include a picture of my beard style goal. I'll likely have to wait another 12 weeks before I can get to that style.
Dang, dialed in. If he knows how many weeks it would take to get there. ABB, you win comment of the night. Beards and Bubbles.
Beards and Bubbles.
That was the other name we were tossing around. That's amazing.
You know, and that's funny because the moment that I started kind of
tub time.
Getting into this is when I'm like, all right, I'm a bath guy. Like, just started being totally like open and honest about who I am.
Yeah.
You know, like, just that's how it works.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
got
funny.
it. Yeah, you got to make fun of someone for sitting in their own yuck.
You're just jealous.
I don't fit in bathtubs, so you are right. I love baths, but I don't fit. Steven, thank you, man. That's just what you get when you got two people that just work well together, man. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Tabby, let's see what you got, man. Oh, yeah, I do remember Tabby. Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, great.
There's 2 slide, yeah.
Okay, yeah, great coverage, great thickness.
I got some thoughts on it. So that was his handlebar, and that's his goal.
Okay.
So for me, Tabby, I just want to say that I like your goal more.
Is this before?
This is now. and that was before, and that's his goal.
Okay. Should he bring back the handlebar?
Okay.
Gotcha.
So I think keep moving forward. Can we go back to the first one? I like your goal idea. That's a beard to me. That's attainable, and I don't see the chin strap. You're not at all. You're
way too hard on yourself,
You're
man.
full of baloney on that one.
And let me
Go ahead.
hold your thought. Just on the chin strap, you have like I don't know the proper phrase for it, so I apologize for not being political here. But you have smaller facial features, right? You don't have a huge canvas right here, so your beard being a little bit shorter in diameter. That's just how your face is structured, man. That is not a chin strap, and I know you said the problem, you can't see it as bad, and I understand. I know some pictures look different. No, that nobody at all would ever see this as a chin strap. Not at all. I think it's just the structure of your face. Sorry.
I love your goal. I think your goal fits your face better than the handlebar mustache, in my opinion. I think keep going with this. I like the mustache. I think you're closer to your goal than you realize, but I don't know if 12 weeks is going to do it. I wouldn't set a time limit on it. I wouldn't even watch the calendar. I would just go, my opinion, I like your idea for the goal, and I like the mustache as you're growing it now.
Yes. No handlebar. Grow it like it is. You're doing great, man. You are way too hard it's cool that you're that dialed in to know the weeks, but it's also a detriment to your mental state. Stop looking at the calendar. Just keep growing. If you focus on those healthy habits and enjoying the journey, it's going to be better than ever. You're off to a great start. I love where you are at as compared to last time when you sent in.
Agree.
Dude, you're killing it. Everything you're doing is working, so keep it up. The only advice would be get a bathtub. Looks like you got some like public showers there. We need a tub. That's the only way it can improve the beard. All right.
Bathtub? You don't like the showers? Okay.
I had to work in a tub.
Yeah,
I was joking.
You guys,
joking.
you're everywhere. All right, bathtub. I don't know. I think you'd fit. My bath is a jacuzzi.
We literally got when we redid our bathroom. We got rid of ours.
I know.
Yeah, we had it removed.
And I thought that was pretty smart. If you don't use it, don't keep it. Hey, this is George. Hey Dan, followed your advice in sending you in some pics for my question I had. Wondering how far to trim down the beard on the cheeks, and if I went too low. Any tips, trimming, and care? Big fan, thanks.
All right, love specific questions like this. That is perfect. Let's see what we got here. Okay. How low to go on the cheeks? Now, George, first off, are you in the chat? Because I have a big question here. So
Black pepper? Red pepper.
No, it's just thoughts. I'm
okay.
good. Yeah, I'm good. It's just, this looks so clean to me. So clean to me. He's here. Okay. George, is this cheek line shaved? Is this something that you did with a razor? Which is what you were alluding to in your message, but it just looks so unbelievably smooth, as if you like shaved right before this stream or this picture. Because normally I can tell and be like, oh yeah, I can see that you shaved right here. But let me know, is this something that you did? Because if it's natural, then my advice is going to be different than if you shaved.
I think so. He said is my cheek line too low?
Did I go too low? Okay. So George, now take this in the way that I deliver this here. Okay, said shaved with a razor the day before. All right, if you're coming to me asking for real advice and real honest, you did go too low for my preference, but I think your cheek is going to grow really fast, and it's going to be very simple to fix here. And especially when you look on it front here, if you notice how your beard comes down and then dips back up to the mustache, I want more of a direct line. So just simply right where this corner, you see where the corner of your mouth is?
Yeah, that's good.
Match that up to your spot, and I would dare to say it's pretty dang going to be natural, and you won't have to do too much to it. The benefit of that is it's going to be less maintenance for you, and I know you don't mind maintenance because you're maintaining up here beautifully. Almost always in these situations, we recommend a fade or a bald fade or a taper. You've got it, man.
Yeah.
You have a great fade, great beard, still looks great, thick with 2 C's, as Doug said. But I would recommend letting that cheek line fill back in naturally, and then if you do need to maintain it, here's your line: corner of your mouth to your sideburns. And then what that's gonna do is just fill this dip in right here. I think that would be amazing. Absolutely amazing as it goes through. Yep, absolutely amazing. Thank you, Amanda. We have noticed that, yes. So thank you.
All right, so listen.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little. You're gonna get some stubble. Your beard is so on point, and I know it's gonna bug you in the head as you kind of do grow back out to it. But I agree with Dan that. God, I mean, it looks. Rarely would we ever say that kind of fits, but it looks pretty good. But I do think you want to give yourself a little buffer with that, and I do think you kind of come back and so go through the stubble phase. I wouldn't do anything. You're gonna have a couple of weeks of as it comes back in, and then it's gonna get softer and kind of look like a taper in.
Yeah.
When I went through no trim November, kind of same thing happened to me.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. And and I'm only addressed if somebody said, hey man, how's my beard? I would never bring that up. But he asked about it specifically, so I know it's in his head. And if I was looking at myself, I would want to raise up that J line specifically. But it looks good, man. When everybody looks at your beard, I know for a fact people leave and they say, wow, great beard, man. So yeah, you're killing it. But it doesn't mean we can't improve, right? I think I'm an amazing teacher, but I'm always trying to find new ways to get better. Same here, and thanks for sending in. So yeah, you did awesome, man. It looks really, really good. So thanks, guys. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you for sending in. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it grooving.
This is Matthew A. I've been growing facial Kevlar for about 5 years now since I left the military.
Thank you for your service.
It's unruly, feels thin, and I chew on my mustache, and I suffer from beard drift.
Dang.
Even though I wash it regularly with anti-dandruff shampoo. Please save my beard. I have a beard straightener I use occasionally, so I'll show you what it looks like straightened at the end.
All right, Matthew, step 1. You're growing a freedom beard. That's what we call it. Check out my freedom beard video. Step 2, get rid of whatever shampoo you have right now. If you're using something that is a dandruff shampoo, that is not a beard shampoo. I have never seen a beard wash that is advertised as a dandruff shampoo. I would beg to offer you that shampoo is probably problem number 1 for you. Please stop using that immediately and get yourself a dedicated beard wash. Even if it's just off Amazon, a $7 Honest Amish bar soap, you don't need to go crazy. You don't need to buy super expensive things, but you need to get rid of that shampoo. Couple quick things to hit you with here. Chew on my mustache. Look up my video and write these down. Matthew, write these down. You got homework, okay?
Or you can just scroll back.
Nope. Old school, write them down.
That's serious. You better do it.
You look up my video, The Lazy Walrus Mustache. That's going to help you. Look up Dancy Bearded Lazy Walrus. Doug might even throw one in the chat for us. That's step 1. That's step 2. You got to get rid of that dandruff shampoo. Step 3, getting rid of that shampoo is going to help out with your beard drift a lot. But understand, guys, what beard drift is dead skin cells building up on the surface. How do you get rid of those? You need to physically remove them. Use a good quality beard wash, and then you need to exfoliate. Get a comb into the skin and physically remove those dead skin cells. And then you need to follow it up after every shower with a good quality beard oil. What that's gonna do is nourish the skin so it's not flaking and not doing all that stuff, but you need a good wash and you need to exfoliate. Super important, man, and it will happen, as Ben says right here. My dandruff is gone, thanks to you, Dan. Thank you for saying that, man. That makes my night. I love hearing stuff like that. But I will say, I do know what I'm talking about with this stuff. We will fix your dandruff like that because of all those things. All right, now let's take a look at the beard. Boom, okay. Oh, yeah. So Matthew said this is his beard just kind of like naturally, and then this is him with the straightener here. So Matthew, we're going to get you squared away. We do have a little bit of work to do. Doug, shout out to you, man, for putting those comments in the chat. So we do got a little bit of work to do, but we had one last week that was an update that I would say is freakishly similar to this one. You remember the one I posted on Instagram?
Yes.
That before and after?
Mm-hmm.
So Matthew, this is one of those things that we're going to be throwing you. Oh, here's Matthew right here. Awesome, man. So we're going to be throwing a lot of stuff at you tonight, but it's all going to make a big difference. So all those things I just said are the most important. Now, figuring out the styling, figuring out the trimming, I almost want to wait for those other things to take place because I think that's going to help out with all these aspects. Because it is going to be tough to tell. It's really hard to see. We can't give you any advice on.
I wouldn't do much of the mustache though. I think the mustache sets in nice, and I like the shape of it. I think that's good. But yeah, and I respect that dropping. And just this is where he's at with his beard. The straighten starts to give me tips to what I would do, what I would suggest. But I agree with Dan too.
Let's start with those steps first. Matthew, let's make this kind of an ongoing series. We got you, man. I promise we're gonna get this beard looking amazing. You have the canvas for it. You got great facial hair coming in there. We just got to dial everything in. So please go back to what I said. Next week, after you have a week under your belt of doing that, if you need to go to the store to get a beard wash, you could start with something like Shea Moisture. They have a pretty solid one. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. If you have a Target by you, you can get Beard Brand White Line. Other than that, unfortunately, there's not really good beard washes in the store other than Beard Brand and other than Shea Moisture. But yeah, I'll post weekly. Good. So let's address the health. And then once that's under the way, then we'll get a little better idea of your beard. And next time when you send us a straightened picture, don't give a black
shirt.
Yeah, no black shirt here because we can't really fully see. So give us a gray shirt or something along those lines where we can see it a little bit better. And then the next step, I promise we're going to give you tips on trimming and styling. And dude, I'm excited for this one. This one's going to be really good.
Vato's like, look at all that beard real estate to deal with. Yeah, we don't want to overcommit on a suggestion until we don't want to, that's a perfect way to put it.
Yep. Bill's right too. Live Bearded's on Amazon. If you want that 2-day shipping, that's a great option as well. And to address this, Brian says, how do you know if we have beard dandruff? And thank you for asking that. As a teacher, we always worry about talking about something that like people just don't understand, but they don't want to ask. Like I feel silly asking what it is. The reason or the way you know you have beard dandruff is if you get white flakes coming off your beard. Normally you'll find them on your shirt.
And now Leo's right too.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the water.
Adequate water. Nobody mentioned that. If you are not drinking enough water, Matthew, try to go for a gallon a day. A good rule of thumb too, whether it's plus or minus a gallon, is take your body weight, cut it in half, and drink that many ounces a day. Because that is usually one of the biggest factors when it comes to beard dandruff, because your skin is dry, but also the more water you drink, it has a detoxing effect and like really replenishes your skin. I did make a video on that as well. So man, awesome. And Chris said, I had the same problem and I wish I could explain in detail more characters. Long story short, I stopped using soap, like a Dial bar soap, and switched to Beard Octane's LCW along with the code. Night and day difference. Change. And as I said, I am very confident that this problem will be solved very quickly. It's pretty simple to solve those ones. So thank you guys for giving like that reassuring feedback like that. When is it best to start using beard oil? Yesterday. Beard oil is amazing for your skin. The second you decide that you are done shaving and you are committing to growing a beard, start using beard oil. Early on, just a couple of drops, right? Working in the skin. The cool thing with the mayor is 2.5 years ago was the first time he ever grew a beard at 40 years old, and we followed the journey. We went week by week with him, and it's still documented on this playlist. But yes, yesterday is the time to start. I'll pick something up tomorrow at the store. I have, nice.
There you go.
You're set then, dude. You're doing real well. Valentin here, I started drinking a gallon of water every day. I'm on day 5. Nice, man. I love that. And that's just good for your overall health, too. That's far beyond the beard.
Agree.
See, beyond bearded?
Well, yeah. You can say it so many times, so you got to do something about it. And I think that's what we're doing.
Let me pop over here for you.
All right. This I liked it. Paul Tipp's hat. Good evening, ladies and gents. This is the first time in my adult life that I've had a chance to see what I can grow. Thankfully, it is in much more positive work environment without the need to shave, but sadly hidden behind a mask. The end of the day, frizzy beard.
Let me pause you real quick, too. Another person who's recently restarted is the Bearded Wolverine. If you guys want to look him up on Instagram, he actually makes content and reviews and some great stuff on Instagram there, Bearded Wolverine. He recently, last several months, restarted and is growing his legendary beard back as well. So he's got some great recent perspective on what it's like to start over. So just had to pop on that one because it was relevant. Sorry,
oil for the itch. Oil for the itch.
Yes.
All right. Healthier habits are kicking in. Increased water consumption, more fruit in the diet, all around better well-being. I even started putting some TLC into my wonderful bald head. It's not its fault. The hair left me in my early 20s. Darn those genes. My better half loves the new scents I'm rocking. She's being really supportive, and it's making all the difference. I'm aiming for the year. By no means as a purist though. Very minimal neckline to trim. Neckline trim twice is all that's been undertaken. Roughly one finger up from my Adam's apple, straight across. It's becoming apparent those supporting soldiers didn't all sign up. It's patchy under there. The advice I'm seeking is with my weaker areas. What sort of styles do you recommend? Focusing on the mustache area, I'm hesitant to trim because I want all those bad boys to build up the baby walrus and maybe one day make a proper lazy walrus. Any advice to keep that in line? Thank you for the education and the community. P.S. Speedy recovery to your wife and love family.
Paul, can we hang out, man?
I know.
You seem like you would be the third seat in the room. You are quirky. I could tell you're intelligent and funny. Thank you. Yes, my wife, actually next week, I'll be back in time. We'll be good to go for Beard Advice Live. But my wife is having surgery next Wednesday. Without too much detail and stuff, she's having a breast reduction surgery to improve the quality of her life. So she's very excited, very nervous about it. It's a real deal surgery. Couple weeks recovery is what they have set. So yeah, thank you for wishing that. She's been sharing and posting about it on Instagram. It's nothing that's like hidden or anything, very transparent, and we'll keep you guys posted. So thanks, Paul. But also, you are invited to come hang out anytime. Awesome. All right, I loved how he talked about the soldiers and all that, but I was caught up in his wordplay.
Right.
What's he looking for? What's the advice? Summarize for me.
Concerned with, like, I think basically he's concerned that his underbeard is too thin. He's looking, I kind of got caught up in it too. Can we go back?
Yeah.
I know he talked about the underbeard, that's why I included that picture.
Okay, so he's just looking
for the
general.
beard, but he's not a purist.
Okay, so Paul, I do see a couple areas that I'm sure you're talking about. Under here, that's not going to be a problem. That is, you have perfectly fine coverage. Everybody is a little bit thinner on that spot. Everyone, you are totally fine, my man. The other area here is the cheeks are a little bit lighter on that side. That's going to fill in. Just give it time. Especially as these hairs get longer, we'll be able to style them and move them differently. If he's growing out, he's going for the yeared. As of right now, Paul, there is nothing for you to do. Nothing. You do not need to touch it. You do not need to do anything. You can check back in with us in a month or two, and we can kind of go from there. But literally, just grow from this point.
I agree. I like the way it looks now, and I think you've got great potential to do anything you want with your beard.
Yep.
Everything Dan said.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for sending in, Paul. All right.
Mark's a simple guy.
Yeah, he said advice?
Question mark?
Yeah. All right, so we got Mark here. Mark, we do have some advice for you.
We do. I'd like to see the looks like your mustache could be a quick little scissor trim away. Heat would be maybe something you're considering at this length now. Probably I would recommend a heated brush. Go figure. Just to bring that down, and it will help you to see if you need to even things out or not. Depends on your goal, but. Mustache, some of the uneven guys over lip. I'm not saying over the lip is bad, but let's wait for everybody. Secondly, just to summarize, consider looking at heat, and I want to give you a compliment. You're letting those little guys underneath the lower lip go. Keep doing that. Don't give in to temptation to control them with something. Let it go, and keep going.
Yeah. So Mark says, sorry, need help with the trim going for a yeared. Mark, with that trim. I gotta see heat first, man.
Okay.
I don't know where to trim. Mark, this is an ideal candidate for a heated brush. If you don't have a heated brush, I do highly recommend it. I really think it's worth that. We have options that are in every price range that you could have. Once we get that bad boy straightened out, if you look up the Mayor's, if you look up Dancy Bearded Business Beard Routine, you'll find a routine by the Mayor. I need to see that straightened out, and then we can address the trim from there. But right now, you have that dip, and there's never a problem with dips, right? It's all personal preference. But the action of your beard is going down, and then pushed in, and then whooping back out, and going back down again. You've got like a wicked
and that
double.
Could be a mask thing, too.
Yep. But that's the only picture we have, so I can't give advice. You've got a thick, beautiful, dense beard, man. Now we just got to dial it in and find that style.
So even if you can get it, use a hairbrush, whatever you can do to straighten it out. Give us a look
we've
at
got
that
it.
line.
So he's got an Aberlight. I'll send in updates.
Yeah.
Cool, Mark. And one of the biggest things is going to be practicing different methods. Check out the mayor's video. Check out other content creators'
Doug
heated
put it
brush.
in, and good old Doug.
Hey, thank you, Doug. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Awesome. So, Mark, send us an update next week after some styling and straightening. I know it's going to be a trim. I can tell with the makeup of the beard, but I don't know what to tell you until we see that. All right? Update next week coming, you guys. Don't miss next Wednesday. Boom, baby! Giveaway. Ardius Man, $25. There's a link in the chat. There's one pinned out of the comment as well. And all you need to do is sign up. If you see your name on the screen, let me make sure I got that one on there. Yep. If you see your name on the screen, make a comment and it is yours. You can buy whatever you would like from Ardius. $25 off. If it's a $20 purchase, you get it free. If it's a $100 purchase, you got $25 off. Pretty dang cool. All right, so let's see if he is here for our winner. And guys and girls, please wait to congratulate until they're actually here. And then when they are, we jump them and we go crazy. John Mitchell, are you in the building? Let us know. And guys, there was a couple of great questions.
Chris has a great question. Chris,
I got a couple. Yeah, let me hit these in order because I'm going to prompt the chat. Zeb says, if anybody else can answer this, how is your growth around the 8-month mark? I feel like I'm hitting a bit of slow growth. If anybody in the chat can help out Zeb, drop that in the chat there. Zeb, the only thing I will say is it's probably you just not noticing it. Once again, the law of proportionality. Zeb, if you look up on YouTube, why my beard stopped growing, Dan C, I think that one's going to hit home for you. All right, this Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No. It wasn't this one. Hey, crazy
Okay.
thought here, maybe. What about being a beyond bearded video on how properly dressed formal with a beard? Ooh.
Done. Count
Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah.
All right,
I don't want to read more because I want it to be more. That's a great idea.
Perfect. Here you go.
Dan Mayer. I'm a welder. I get weld smoke in my beard every day, so I use beard wash and conditioner. Am I hurting my beard? Plus, I don't see any more growth. First thing is I would just not do conditioner every day.
Right.
Other than that, washing it for sure. You're getting
you have
smoke in it.
smoke
Smoke
and
is
weld-
actual material going into your beard. Get it out of there.
Yep.
And then as far as not seeing much more growth, I wouldn't attribute that to the smoke or anything like that. It could be just like what we were just talking about, kind of a perception thing. Maybe.
And too much conditioner could slow your growth. Essentially, what that will do is it's going to clog your pores and suffocate them from not growing. So the mayor's right. Try to go every other day with conditioner and make sure you're exfoliating.
You know what I've noticed recently is that if I don't conditioner, the heated brush works a lot better. Like if I take a bath and then I just do a wash, heated brush responds like that. So guys, little tip.
1000%. I actually have a video on that. The number one sign that the number one sign that you're using too much conditioner is your beard is just not styling well. That's the number one sign. I have a video that says like over conditioning, and the thumbnail's me standing in that corner with those lights behind me, and my beard is shaded white because of too much conditioner.
Oh, whoa.
Old school one. John, congratulations, man. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the support. You have won this gift card. It is going to be sent out to you from Ardius. They're in right now. It will likely be sent in the matter of 2 minutes and 37 seconds.
Unless they've gone to sleep.
Yeah, but they're in. They're in. I think they're here.
I mean, they're allowed to do.
Yeah, do you, Ardius, for sure.
Beyond bearded is just like too much, and they had to just like take a minute.
And Wolverine's exactly right. It seems like it's not growing, but once it grows, you just don't notice it as much. The law of proportionality. Doug is fire tonight. I think he was eating some like Sour Patch Kids or something.
It's when he starts putting the ones up before we mention them.
Yeah.
That we know he's like Stephen King in our heads.
He's at like a really freakish dialed in level. Yeah, I think he probably had some Sour Patch gummies today.
Yeah.
I like the red ones. Those are my favorites.
But too many of them and they make your tongue numb.
Oh, the corners, like that, like your lymph nodes.
Yes.
Ooh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
But still worth it.
Yep. I would take probably, 2 or 3 would be perfect tonight. Adam.
All right. This is Adam. I found your channel about 2 weeks ago and started binge watching. I've grown a beard before, but always shaved after I hit 4 to 5 inches due to dandruff and not knowing exactly how to take care of it. Plus, when I did grow a beard, I always trimmed the neckline. I started with a goatee about 3 months ago, but have been using the clippers to keep it short. Then got motivated. About a month ago, I stopped shaving the sides and trimming altogether. So here's the question. Do I trim the goatee back until the sides catch up, or do I just let it grow? My goal is a Dancy beard style. My gut tells me to do nothing. Let it grow and see what happens. I think I might be able to pull off a Dancy, but I won't know until I try. Any and all advice, criticism is greatly appreciated. I know new guys shouldn't be handing out advice, but to all the rookies and tenured beardsmen alike, trust me when I tell you, do not drink and shop for beard products. Boxes have been showing up for 2 weeks, and my wife is looking at me sideways.
And he did include some. He did include some like details of the products, so that's hilarious. Madden, thanks for coming in, man. Take care, Gary. No, we do have school. It's just this was a big show. We had some big announcements, giveaways, and stuff. So we kind of
gotta go.
Yep.
You know, you just gotta ride it. Sometimes.
I went to almost midnight on Monday. Guess what? I was fine Tuesday. Is conditioner needed? No. There's nothing health-wise. It just helps the feel. It helps the tangles. I do recommend it, but it is definitely not needed. So condition every other day? Try that. I do not use conditioner more than every other day, ever, any circumstance. Give that a try for sure. And Walmart versus Beard Octane, Beard Company's biotin, thoughts please? Man, it comes down to quality. You can try to do your own research, your own testing. A lot of companies that are private label, like at Walmart and Rite Aid, they're buying it literally from China. And there have been tests. You can find some studies out there that it's not pure biotin. They have fillers in there. The companies like Chesapeake, rest in peace, and Beard Octane, they work with small labs, literally hand in hand work with small labs, and they know everything that's going in there. You get what you pay for almost always. I mean, it really is true. I saw a big increase when I went from Rite Aid to Beard Octane, and I know others have as well. All right, Adam J. Okay, so freakishly very similar to one that we had earlier, where it's the goatee as compared to the side of the beard. Adam, if you're in the chat, please drop a comment so we can see where you're at. First off, man, fantastic facial hair. I love love the color, love the texture, love the coverage. And over here, the side view, dude, 10 out of 10. But it is time to trim that goatee even.
And you know, that's to our eye. But you know, you're here at, I agree.
Yeah, it is short. On the side, you don't tell as much because that dimension's not there. But clearly you have a more elongated goatee and then the dialed in face. If you want to rock that, man, that's a cool style that's unique. Go ahead. But my advice would be to trim even and then let that catch up because you guys know me. I like a nice balanced girth. I like a nice I just like volume on the beard. That's super, super important for me. And when you get this bad boy growing, Adam, dude, this might be one of the best beards in a year or two that I've ever seen.
You got the styling down. You know, you obviously can get to that straight. So what we're saying is you've got the genes to grow a beard. Don't be afraid to kind of balance out, even it out a little bit, and it'll come back. Yeah, and I agree with Doug. If you're trimming that mustache, let that mustache come in with it. It needs to balance and complement that beard if you can tolerate it, if you can handle it. So man, awesome, awesome, awesome beard. I'll hit this one if you want to get that jerky. All right. So Alex has been on this show many, many times. Alex, shout out if you're watching there. He's sent a ton of comments on my recent videos on the same thing about water. Alex, I did respond to that first comment, so hopefully you check out that video that I linked for you. Let's do a review on update on my beard. My beard goal is to have a Dan C. All right, let's see what you got here. All right, so if you remember, we gave like transparency trim tips. We gave all this stuff, and he wants to grow it out. Man, if you're going for my beard, we've said this a lot tonight. And guys, if this is your first Beard Advice Live, we don't usually give this advice. But Alex, just keep growing, man. In a great spot. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, just keep growing. You maybe can dial in the styling if you want to, right? You got a little bit of a dip wave on that chin there. Essentially, you just need to train the hairs to go in the other direction. I would recommend a round brush and a blow dryer. Grab that hair, twirl it, hit it with the heat. Heat plus tension equals direction. But if your goal's like mine, don't touch it now. Just keep growing.
I think you're in a great spot.
I agree. Yep, absolutely agree. Okay. Mitch
D. Pretty new around here, but I'm really enjoying the content and community. How often do we hear that?
Like always.
It's true. I've had my beard for about 14 months and have kept it pretty short until recently. I decided to let it grow through October and November to see what it would do. I was hoping to grow through some waves and curls. Ultimately, a round brush blow dryer and some changes to my routine are helping to get rid of the waves thanks to the Dan video. Going for a style like my man Spencer of Live Bearded, minus the handlebars. I think I'm getting pretty close, but the overall shape and texture could use some polishing. Any tips on moving towards this style? What do you think I should do with the stash? I heard you mention the other day that the oil was most important component of the CBD line products. Obviously, these products are much more expensive than the standard stuff. Am I wasting money using CBD co-wash and butters? I really love the original command scent you did with Chesapeake, sea salt and driftwood. That scent was an awesome everyday wear for me. Any plans to resurrect that scent, or is there another oil you know of that has a similar scent?
Yeah. So, Mitch, thanks for sending it in, man. Great beard coming up, by the way, guys. And there may be some plans to bring back that driftwood and sea salt with the new birth child of Chesapeake. Stay tuned. December 27th, I believe, is the date. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep you posted. CBD products. Oil is the most important. Oil is the most impactful when it comes to CBD because it's at the source. It's going to absorb. It's going to be a huge difference. Now, this is me, as always, being fully transparent and disclosure at the expense of myself and affiliates here. I have noticed a big impact with CBD products with beard oil and beard wash. I personally, and I can only speak to personal here, it's not research, it's just anecdotal evidence. I have not experienced a big difference with CBD butter or CBD conditioner. I've only really noticed it with wash and oil. Mare has tried CBD products as well. What has your experience been with the whole line of products?
Oil is extremely noticeable.
Yeah.
Wash is noticeable, and I agree with you on the so oil for sure.
Literally the same.
Wash noticeable, and the rest of it, it's nice to have. Maybe you get a good deal on the bundle. But those are the two big ones, so I agree.
And we've never talked about that. Spot on. Oil, if I use like a Beard Octane CBD oil tonight, my beard is going to be pillowy soft in the morning. If I use butter versus their normal butter, I don't see a big difference. Wash, I used CBD wash today, and I do experience a difference of softness as compared to the other one. And I can tell when I'm combing my beard out right out of the shower. But for me, it is 100% oil, wash, and then I don't notice the other products as much. Mare, where'd you get your shirt?
Sam C's Etsy shop, still open for a few more days.
Yeah, just a couple more days.
Before the holiday kind of close.
Yep, her surgery is the main one, but yeah.
It kind of works that way too.
Right. Yeah, and there's probably only, if you want to get stuff for the holidays with the way the post office is working right now, you probably want to get those in everywhere. All right, so let's check out Mitch here. So he wants to be Spence from Live Bearded.
He's getting
right. There. Oh man, and wow. He said it. He was like, I know I'm right there. It just might need a little bit of polishing. Yeah, all right, Mitch, you have a flex beard, even though this is not a flex. He had some specific advice that he would like here. Couple of things he was asking about. The mustache. What he said, I don't want his mustache. What should I do? Mitch, please continue growing your mustache. This, for me, is the only thing taken away from your beard. And it doesn't look bad, but it is a pet peeve of mine. I can tell you use buzzers on that.
At some point in time.
Yes.
Maybe not as recently, but...
I think even recently right here in the middle. Not on the sides. And this is one of the reasons I'll just be, again, always honest, where I don't like the buzzer is this side of the mustache is much longer than right here. So please grow it out, and all I need you to do is take scissors and trim along your lip line. I did a video on it recently, and I said something along the lines of like, do not do this to your mustache. Please just go along the lip line right there. And I'm partial to this, but I think a lazy walrus would work immaculately with your beard because it's a very similar beard to mine at that stage. So I agree. Spence rocks it, but I'm not a big fan of the handlebar in that one. His is iconic. He's got it. Lazy walrus, and then the only thing that we need to do to get to this goal here is you just got to bump up the volume. Bump up the volume. We just got to get a little bit more body and volume going down in the beard. The only thing that's going to take is a little bit of time.
Yeah, I agree completely. I would just add to time, and you may have to be really careful with if you're going to use heat or no heat, depending on your consistency of hair. It'll take a little technique practice to get there, but rarely do we see a goal almost there.
Yes, right. And yeah, with this, and the mare's spot on. You don't want to overheat to get a beard like this. That is that thick, kind of like bushed, densed in one, but it's also not unruly. So,
right, so there's a little bit of heat that will be needed.
Yep, very close. Oh, man, dang. George says, very close, almost better. Ooh.
Well, I think that lower lip, look at that line. That's like
100%. I prefer this portion over this portion.
And that's genetics. Like,
right.
But you've got all genetics plus your styling technique showing through.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, then you can smile. Absolutely. Thank you for sending it in, Mitch. That was cool. All right,
here we are.
This is the last one, guys. We are coming to the end. We wanted to be done by 11, but we were close. We were close, and just enough. Kind of flowing with it here as it goes through. So please, guys, enter the giveaway one last time if you have not. How do you get that volume close to the jaw line and ear area? The curve is impeccable. That and Amber, that's a great question, man. That is tough to do. Essentially, he's got to keep growing and then trim back to that. So right now, his beard is probably right here. So what you do is you keep growing, and then you're going to get buzzers underneath there, and then cut out of it. Just needs more growth.
Agree. I've actually gone to using my Brio for this line.
You have similar side, similar under here. So take a look at Spence's beard, guys. Take a look at Spence's beard, okay? Then I'm going to cut back to this one. Similar. You are very similar to our goal man as well. His is a little bit straighter underneath. You're in between those two. The mare would be right there. Yeah, great question, Amrit. All right. How long does oil last? Mark, if you look up on YouTube, does beard oil expire? You can find 2 videos by me. Go with the more recent one. It's just better quality.
Refrigerate if you want.
Yep.
If you have the space.
Keep it out of the light. Keep it out of fluctuating temperatures. It depends on the quality of the oil. Depends on the mix. Good rule of thumb is 1 to 2 years. It's how long it's going to be. How do I send in pictures of my beard for some advice? It's scrolling down below, but as I grab this giveaway winner, the mayor will break it down for you.
So to be on Beard Advice Live, you're going to send in a couple pictures and a brief description with some questions about, what's going on with your beard to our email account, which is beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And usually we get back to you within the week. The closer you are to Wednesday, even though I think I was taking them up to an hour ahead of the show. Depends on how backed up we are. We can get you on that week or the next week. But we always give fair, honest advice, and then chat is usually a huge help. We would love it for you to send in. We are here. Your questions are our content. Your questions are our content.
Our content?
Our.
Yeah, our. Okay. Robert!
It's the 11 o'clock hour.
Right, that's when it gets. It used to be 10, but we've stretched you a little bit.
That's okay.
Robert, are you in here? Yeah, no, it's for the better. You've expanded your filter. Robert, are you in here? If you are, then we have the perfect run. I'm probably going to jinx myself here. You have the perfect run of no re-rolls. Doug is on point. Doug is always on point, man. Always on point there. So, Robert, are you here? If you are, he is here. Oh Robert, God. Congratulations. Awesome, man. I'm going to put it in right now. Ardius, man, has been literally sending them out. Ardius, everybody in the chat, if you guys can give a huge thank you to Ardius for doing this. They didn't have to do that, but they threw down $100 for you guys tonight. That is super cool. So congratulations, man. What a show. Let me pop back here. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you guys. Always appreciated for when you guys come in, man. We do not take that for granted and just absolutely love it. And one more time, just to put this on here as we leave, every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, starting January 2nd, Beyond Bearded, featuring the mayor and only the mayor, running his solo live stream. But it's not really solo when you're going to have the chat in there backing you up and giving you advice and dropping just content and talking points and stuff. I'm so excited. I've never, ever had the chance to sit back and just enjoy from that perspective. So I'm pumped.
I hope you get to enjoy it.
I will.
That's my goal. I think that we worked to a point where I've listened for a couple years now, experienced for a couple years now, and I hope you can enjoy it because you deserve to.
Absolutely.
And it'll only bring you more ideas.
Right. And that's what, everything we do is an idea factory. It's crazy. I didn't write down any tonight, so come on, guys. Step up a little bit, but just kidding. Hey, we got to get out of here. We got to go teach 150 middle schoolers tomorrow. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much, RDS Band. Thank you for everyone that sent in. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send in so we can get you featured next week. You can help out this channel by giving content. We can help you out by changing your beard journey.
Have a great one, guys. I got nothing more to say. I look forward to the future.
Are you not entertained? See you guys. Have a great week. Be here on Friday for a new review. And yeah, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.